Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to our Fallout 4 Next Generation Update playthrough. This is being live streamed on twitch.tv/Grohlvana for Mavericks 5, which, if you don't know what that is, basically we're streaming every single day in May, as we have for the past 4 years, 5 including this one. I wasn't really sure if I was going to do this one because I kind of stopped streaming. However, day 1 went fantastic. Day 2 went fantastic. So day 3 hopefully will go fantastic as well. And who knows? Maybe this will spur me back into streaming. I mean, I love streaming. It's just that I definitely need an audience to really hit my stride. And unfortunately, the way that I stream is just if we're on the decline, then my quality is on the decline. If we're on the incline, my quality is on the incline. So far we're on the incline. So it's been good. But, yeah, if you want to watch live for the rest of May, come to twitch.tv/Grohlvana. Links in the description below. Otherwise, these videos will be downloaded when we're done streaming, edited, rendered, and uploaded for the next day after the stream ends, which will typically be around 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Basically, if you can't make the streams, they'll still be uploaded to the main channel, as long as they're pertinent to the main channel. You know, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, series that we're already doing, yada, 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 etc., etc. But we're going to recap what we were doing for anybody that missed yesterday's stream, where we restarted the Next Generation playthrough with a different character. Just because the other character, Clay, I kind of was just like, I didn't really feel him, you know. I was kind of wanting to jump into the game quickly and see the new content, but then I was like, yeah, I kind of want to play Fallout 4, so maybe we'll do an actual thought-out build. So we are playing as Smythe. Smythe is level 7, and we're going for an Egghead Scientist, Intelligence, Energy Weapons, and Chem build, which will be pretty interesting because I never use chems ever, because to me it's just I don't want to deal with I don't ever want to deal with negative things in games. You know, whenever you have a trait in the Fallout games, for instance, where you have a positive and a negative, it's no thank you, I'll just take nothing. And the drugs and the alcohol, it's okay, you have to deal with addiction and all this crap. It's no thank you. Even Feldu in Oblivion, it's ugh, that sucks. You have to deal with the addiction and negative properties and all that. I'd rather just not. However, I always like switching up my playstyles. So, yeah, we're going to do a chem playthrough, which, funnily enough, if you take the scientist perks or chem perks or whatever, you can completely not get addicted. There's, ways to just become immune to addiction. So that's pretty cool. So so chem, scientist, intelligence, energy weapons, playthrough. And then the other goal is to obviously see all of the new content that was added with the Fallout 4 Next Generation update, which so far my take on it is, yeah, it definitely looks better. It definitely runs better, I think. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm assuming it does, because it just feels and looks that way. But I'd have to really look into it more. But yeah, on PC it does seem to run better. And it does seem to look better. In terms of the new content added, we'll just have to see how good it is, which maybe we'll get to today, because we are at level 8, I think, already, or 7. So, yeah. In terms of the story thus far, for anybody that doesn't know what happens in Fallout 4, long story short, starts pre-war, pre-Bobs, and then the bombs are falling. We rush our family to Vault 111. I always get the vaults confused. Is it 111? I don't know. This is 101, 111. There's a lot of ones in the vaults in the Fallout games. But whatever the vault is, I think it's 111. We rush our family to that vault, and then it turns out that they cryogenically freeze everybody as that vault tech experiment. And then whilst we're frozen, our pod turns back on, and then we see our wife get shot, our son get taken by unknown strangers. And then we come out into the waste and realize we've been frozen for 200 years. And now we're in the wasteland. We're trying to find our son, Sean, basically. And so we helped out the Minutemen and conquered, fought a Deathclaw in the Brotherhood of Steel power armor suit. And then we helped Sanctuary get set up, which is our old town, which is pretty cool. I always like that idea. And, yeah, let's take a look at our quests and see what we do. We got to level up, too. So let's see. So, yeah, we're going for the chem perks. Chem resistant, but we need level 22 for the next rank. which is complete immunity to chem addiction. So that's definitely what we're going for sure. Also, just generally any like scientist type perks too. We're gonna take. Like we took the robotics expert. Yes, we did. Chemist, we need level 16 for that. I guess we take hacker. Definitely hacker first. Usually, like, it's transitive whether you have lockpick or hacking. They usually, you know, you might have a locked door that you could open with a terminal, or you can open a locked door and then that leads to the terminal, or something like that. Anyways, we'll take hacker. Knowledge of cutting-edge computer encryption allows you to hack advanced terminals. Unfortunately, in Fallout, you have to have the perks in order to interact with the thing, whereas in like Elder Scrolls you could just lockpick a master lock even if you have like level 1 lockpick, which is impossible because everything starts at level 15, right, or 10 or whatever. Anyways, let's take a look at our quests. We are doing data. Taking Point Starlight Drive-In, that's vanilla content. Jewel of the Commonwealth, that's vanilla content. So all of this right here is the new stuff, which is confusing to me because there's like 3 new contents, but then there's like all these quests. So I don't know if like multiple quests apply to one content pack. That must be what it is. I don't really know. Anyways, Best of 3, Crucible, Pyromaniac, All Hallows Eve, Echoes of the Past, Speak of the Devil, When Pigs Fly. All of this is new content. So we may relish it and do it slowly but surely. Also, I think I wanted to change the voice. The voice is all the way up, which is sad because I think it's really low. But that's fine. Unless people complain about it, I guess it's okay. Okay. Anyways, what do we want to do? Well, let's warm up, I guess, with Taking Point Starlight Drive-In. Clear Starlight Drive-In. Which is over at Starlight Drive-In, which is right next to the Drumlin Diner, where we stopped an altercation between Wolfgang, who I guess was just, what even was he? He was just like he wasn't a raider. He was just a dude. I get like a loan shark or something. And then we helped Trudy, and then we were able to buy and sell with her, I guess with a discount, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the game definitely looks better. Like I said, even with this diner segment here, I was like, okay, that does look a little bit better, I think. Or a lot better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Also, yeah, we're using energy weapons, so we only have 8 shots with this laser musket, which is pretty powerful. But you have to crank it after every shot if you want the full damage, which is quite the task. I was under attack by Super Mutant Overlord in 3. Discovered the Starlight Drive-In. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's mole rats. Boop. All right, dog meat. Get him. Get him. Boop. I thought there were ghouls here. Maybe that's if you come here later on and are a higher level. All right, let's go for the 10mm pistol. A little bit better, especially because these things are so weak. Okay, we good? Everybody good? Build and activate a recruitment radio beacon. Okay, how do we do that? Why does it go into third? What? Do we have to activate the? Or you have to activate the thing first? Oh my god, this cough, dude. Oh, you have to lockpick your way into here. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay. Workshop, activate, and then we will exit the workshop. Transfer, press Y to store all junk, although we had no junk. Hold back to open up the workshop. And then we got to find the recruitment beacon. It's always such a weird thing finding what you need to find here. Crafting cages. This is DLC stuff. Anything with like a little icon to the top right is DLC. So let's see. Stores, resources, defense, power, decorate. I think it's power, maybe? Generators, connections, and switches, conduit lights, miscellaneous. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's really tricky finding where this stuff is. What are we getting so much rads from? Holy moly. Alright, let's put that here. I think we need to power this as well, don't we? Boop! This object requires power before it can produce resources. Build a generator and connect it with wires to provide this object with power. So yeah, we have to go to generators. Just one should work. Although we can hover over this to see how much power it requires, I think. We'll put that there. Now run a wire from the generator to the object that needs power. So you press Y, And then attach a wire like that. And we get bottle caps for some reason, which is always weird to me. Talk to Preston Garvey. Completed build and activate recruitment radio beacon. Do we have to activate it? Off? Okay, I guess it just comes on by default. Okay, cool. So yeah, then we go back to Mr. Gravy over in Sanctuary. God, this cough is really annoying. It's like it's like an itch in my throat. Who are you gonna side with on this playthrough? I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil any things about this playthrough, just in case people want to play Fallout 4 for the first time, especially with the next gen update. However, I will say we're playing an Egghead Scientist character, so I mean, you could probably guess who we are going to side with, which was the point of making this type of character, was to side with them, because I've never really done... I think I sided with them for, like, one of the achievements, but I never really, like... I probably just ran through the game quickly, or I just loaded a save to do that. So I don't think I've ever done, like, a full, immersive, that faction playthrough, basically.
Hey.
What's up?
What now? Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Taking point Starlight Drive. Yeah, I don't want to do just Minutemen stuff forever. So we'll probably stop here. Raider troubles at Oberlin Station. No, I'm good. Yeah, this just like never... Although, yeah, there's some cool stuff that happens with the Minutemen, but that's not the point of this playthrough. Jewel of the Commonwealth. Yeah, we should probably open up the map a little bit before we try to do all this stuff, because, yeah, let's do Jewel of the Commonwealth. Go to Diamond City, which is always actually pretty challenging, because you got to go through a lot of trials and tribulations getting there. Okay, so what's our closest bet? Diamond City's way down here. We have Corvega Assembly Plant, which was challenging in its own right. I like taking Sleeping Tree Sap in Skyrim, really trippy graphics. Yeah, I forgot what that looks like. It increases your health, right? It's like a weird little buff. Looks the same. I like to take drugs in video games, that way I don't in real life. Yeah, I don't take drugs in real life. You would think I would in video games to, like, I don't know, get that experience somewhat or something. But yeah, I don't know, for whatever, like I said, whenever there's a component in a game that has like a positive and a negative, or like just especially like a timer or something, like, oh, now you took drugs and now you're addicted. Now you have to consume drugs within a certain amount of time. It's like, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with any of that. That just does not sound fun mechanically to me. But it's a major part of the Fallout universe, obviously, is the drugs. Started fire support. So that's the Brotherhood of Steel. Starting quest line. God, it is gloomy as hell. I would rather this be, like, nice and bright. Okay, let's go. In this game is connected to Fallout 3, and the makers made Vault 111 to make references to Vault 101 from Fallout 3. What's the fastest way to join that faction? You probably have to... Freaking landmines, yep. How do you join? I mean, I don't think you can join that faction fast. Oh, boy. Okay. Yep. What is the fastest way? I'm running through my head to try and... It's hard to talk about this stuff openly without spoiling anything. But, yeah, I mean, we can join the Brotherhood of Steel, like, right now. You can join the Minutemen, obviously, from the beginning of the game. What the hell? Die. Pretty sure you have to go through, like, a decent amount of the base game before you can join the faction that we're going to be joining, basically. Oh my god, there's so many. Back up, back up, back up. 10mm pistol always feels super weird. The shot registration is just kind of bizarre. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so they kind of want you to do this. I always take like a separate way, I feel like. Well, good luck. You guys got it, I'm sure. We're not doing that just yet. Yeah, you join the Brotherhood of Steel by doing that right there, which I guess they want you to kind of get tricked into doing. Since you pass it. But we got bigger fish to fry. What is this? Fraternal Post 115? Never knew what that meant. What does Fraternal Post mean? Fraternal's like brothers. It's got an American flag on it. If Mama Murphy talks to you again, say the sarcastic way because I don't like she's chem user, because if you keep giving her chem, something will happen to her that I won't say because it's spoiling. Yeah, I know what happens to her. We're not going to be a sarcastic character. I'm playing like a inquisitive, nice guy, I suppose. See you later, fish on TTV. From the barrels, if you remove them, the spot is completely rad-free. Oh, I didn't know that. Wreck of the USS Riptide. I love the word Riptide. It's one of my favorite words.
What the fuck was that?
Don't use curse words, mister. Okay, we're just like running straight to Diamond City. Could not find how to wire something up. Yeah, the building and settlement building and all the little mechanics of that is very, very unintuitive. Especially, I mean, I feel like a radial menu would have worked better maybe than just like a scrolling horizontal menu that they did. Yeah, I feel like they definitely could have made the whole structure building thing, settlement building, like better. But yeah, you basically, it doesn't even explain it to you, but you have to press Y to like attach wires to generators and stuff. It's very weird. Very weird. I do enjoy the settlement building now, but like to brand new players, yeah, it's a little bit of a confusion moment. Hello. I'm moving along.
What do you mean you
What's
can't
up,
open the
Pipper?
gate?
It's Pipper.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper.
There's the others. There's them bogan party.
Sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed.
Yo,
Piper.
my lemons. They've
And
been
that
gifted sub to
article you wrote
Logan
was all
Morrison.
lies.
Thank you so much for the
Whole
gifted
city's in a
subs.
tizzy.
Enjoy the 50+ emotes. Discord roll ad-free viewing for a month.
You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny.
No, Yen,
Open
stay
up.
there. You can't jump up on the table. You're going to move the mouse. She'll look at me and she'll meow, and I know she's going to get on the table. She does it every time.
You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before...
No,
Myrna
Yen,
catches on
you
the
can't.
phone.
It's illegal. Stay there. I can pet you here. You don't have to get on the desk. Yeah, sweetie.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Oh my God, Yen, every
Great
time.
day in Diamond City.
Great day in Diamond City.
Who let you back inside?
Find
I
information
told
about
Sullivan to never
Sean.
Serious.
You're
I think there's something back here. I remember.
The level of dishonesty in that
Okay.
paper of yours.
Let's go
All that critter
to Diamond City, which I guess is supposed to be what stadium? I had a D&D friend at my kickball game last night explain to me what a 4-seam pitch was, because I don't know anything about sports. But Diamond City's supposed to be the Green Monster place. What is it? Red Sox? Yeah, but what's the thing called? What's the overall I know it. I'm just forgetting at the moment. Fenway, yes. Fenway Park. Yes, of course. With the green monster. There's something that happens here, isn't there?
One of those things.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's that secretary.
I love you too, but I can pet you in the bed. You don't have to be on the desk.
Talk to people I don't know.
Because you move the mouse and mess with my controls.
I hear there's a
It's Diamond City. Oh my god, there's so much stuff everywhere. Overload of people talking. Explore the combat zone. That's an interesting quest.
Don't mean nothing.
How are we supposed to get... Do we talk to Piper? I forget. Like, what's the starting point for this? Find information about Sean. Story of the century. I guess that's what we want to do first. Go to Pipper's office. Okay, let's do that.
Well, hello there.
Huh?
Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Who's this? I don't remember this character.
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us. I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
You talk to me, lady. Yeah, bitch, basically.
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant you are. Now, were you leaving or not?
I've never had this interaction, I don't think. Why is she so rude? She's your typical, have you been to the Cloud District? Of course not.
Fine, I'll leave.
Good to see you know your place.
Jesus! Yeah, you're awful. I've never had that interaction before. That's weird. Public occurrences. I got the achievement. The bigger they are, details, kill all the super mutant behemoths. Nice. If I recall correctly, your Fallout 4's Hidden Treasures characters sided with that faction. Oh, weird. I don't remember that at all. I use a modded Skyrim that allows you to make special skooma. One is Livian skooma, and it rapidly depletes your health, and you can actually overdose and die. That's interesting. That sounds like a fun little mechanic. I like her. Have you encountered some bugs? Nope. I don't think any bugs so far. It's been pretty... It's definitely been an improvement to the stability, I would say. She's easy to unlock something from her. Hey, I'm back. I can't wait to see the Enclave remnants. Yeah, we'll probably do the Diamond City stuff, and then maybe get started with the new stuff. Fenway Park. Yeah, what's up? You're heard. Welcome in. Red Sox Stadium in Fenway. My doctors are in Boston. It's near Diamond City, a.k.a. Fenway. Hello. What? I don't even know what you said. Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
Because you're
Okay,
a vault
I need you to
dweller.
move.
I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and the fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down
So,
to
I know you're from a
business.
vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Yeah, frozen, basically.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I haven't been here much. It's alright.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you? Who is it?
How do you know that? A family member.
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
The Institute? Who were they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it could be. They looked a little rough around the edges, though. Not very scientific, clean. I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary.
So scary.
The last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
People ignore kidnappings one day at a time. Yeah, don't lose hope. You can't lose hope. It could always come back around.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Look, about your son. I didn't know if you were on the up and up before, didn't want to waste my friend's time, but I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, a detective extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
Thanks, Piper. I'll talk to him.
He'll like you. He's got a soft spot for the hard luck cases. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
You just want to come with me immediately? Okay. Well, she's an upgrade. Well, I had a dog meat's great. I just don't. I want to use a humanoid companion as opposed to a dog. Okay, we got another level up here. Down, down, down. All right, sciencey stuff. What do we want? Robotics expert, nuclear physicist. Radiation weapons do 50% more damage. Fusion cores last. Okay, so fusion cores don't matter. Radiation weapons would be cool, but again, I don't know. Apparently, there's a early Children of Atom place, but I'm not sure if we'd have to kill them to get the weapon. I don't know when we're gonna get a radiation weapon. Basically, we should get this though. I do want to use radiation weapons. That'd be cool. Rank 1 high-tech mods. I guess we take that. Yeah, it's literally called science. Take full advantage of advanced technology with access to base level and rank 1 high-tech mods. Yeah, it'd be cool to make some like weird weapons with the mods because I've never done that fully in this game, which is a big part of this game is modding weapons. There's like something in her house, isn't there? Isn't there like? I guess we could take that. Piper's Terminal? What does Piper's Terminal say? The Synthetic Truth. This is about synths, I am sure. Oh my god, it's long as hell. What the hell? That is crazy log. Reader Complaints File. Honor the Wall. Happy Story. For Shame. Public Perspectives Archive. Pair Amores. Okay. Teen Troubles. Desperate in Diamond City. Sleepwalking the Beat. Alone in the Upper Stands. All right, that's a whole lot of reading. My god. Can I take the... Okay, some of the stuff you can just take. Oh, yeah. See, like, why is this stuff not considered stealing? It's kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, let's travel together, Miss Piper. I have never traveled with Piper ever in this game, I don't think.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
And then we'll send Dog... What? But he's called Dog, but then other people
sorry,
refer to him as
boy.
Dog Meat?
Time for you to head home.
Why is that? Go to Sanctuary. Yes.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Does she have... I guess she has experience in the Wasteland, right? It's like a Wastelander with guns or something. What's going on? What's up, Stormtroopers? Welcome in.
Big, loud,
She seems like your typical
corrupt
stuck-up
officials
B-word that
and
takes
citizens.
one hit. Oh my god, my golf, dude. God, I can't even, like, talk for long sentences. It's like, it's the other thing about petting
telling
Yen.
you,
When she's like her, there's so much hair follicles that get in my throat. Makes this cough even worse. She seems like your typical stuck-up B-word that takes one hit to send her to the ground. Who, Piper? I like Piper. She's got a lot of, you know, moxie. She's got a lot of, moxie. I guess that's the best word to use.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down now. He's a Sith. He'll kill us all.
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no Synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so there's synthetic paranoia present in Fallout 4, which I was really big a fan of when I first played this game. I was like, oh, that's an interesting story beat. People are getting replaced with synthetics, which is touched on in Fallout 3. I don't even know if they ever mention... Do they ever even mention the Institute in... Yeah, I guess it's not a spoiler, because they mentioned it in Fallout 3. So the Institute is the faction that I'm planning on joining, obviously. And yeah, they're like... People think people are being replaced by synthetic people. And the Institute is actually mentioned in Fallout 3, which is always interesting to think about. Okay, before we head in here, let's catch up with the chat, because this is going to be a big... Which sucks, because especially in China, because the big war between the U.S. and China would have been cool to see, but it sounds like they're going to keep it in the U.S., which... California? I mean, that would be... Yeah, make Fallout 5 huge, and then, like, make just a huge swath of California, especially, you know, like GTA 5 with how many different, like... The variety of locales in California. And then, obviously, you have the NCR and everything. Yeah, they should do Fallout 5 with the NCR. So Bethesda NCR-based Fallout would be interesting. Okay, what's up?
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Nikki's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Yeah, by this point I was really liking... I remember this quest specifically really solidified that I was enjoying Fallout 4. Which I was, you know, it was weird because when it came out, I felt a lot of pressure to cover it because I was doing, you know, it was during a time in my career where Bethesda stuff was still very big for me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to have to like this game. I'm going to have to do a lot of content for it. And then I remember when it started to get review bombed, and I almost felt relieved because I was like, okay, it's going to suck. Good. I don't have to, you know, kind of like Starfield. I was like, okay, I don't have to like feel so pressured to cover it because it's going to suck. But then it was actually, you know, a good game that has slowly but surely improved in my mind's eye how, you know, good it is, Fallout 4. But yeah, I remember during this part, this next quest that I guess we will do, even though it's a long quest, Unlikely Valentine. Find Nick Valentine. Really solidified my enjoyment of Fallout 4. I was like, oh, okay, this is actually pretty good. Why is it not showing me my radiation level? Isn't it supposed to show me? Because I can use a Radaway, but it doesn't show me how much radiation. Doesn't it usually show you how much radiation it removes? It's kind of weird. Is there a bed that I can use to restore some free HP? Should we prepare also? We probably don't have too much money.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess we should try to buy some stim packs if we can.
Oh, Takahashi. Thank you for meeting me.
Okay, let's wait for 6, 7, 8 hours. I've always liked the Bayou Wasteland. Oh, that would be interesting, yeah. Anything with, like, topographical interest. You know, like, what do we got? DC, super boring. DC is probably my least favorite. It's interesting on paper, I think. But what we got in Fallout 3... Obviously, Fallout 3 is a great game. I'm not crapping on it. But I'm just saying, as far as, like, the Wastelands, Fallout 3 is definitely my least favorite with DC.
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
I need stim packs. Or you could cure me. Yeah, that would work.
Me up, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
General hurt.
Hurting all over, Doc.
Scrapes and bruises. But it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
Thank you. Yeah, and then Mojave is more interesting, definitely. Plus, we have the Oasis of Vegas. Even though I wish Vegas was done better, personally.
Anything else bothering you?
Just feels really small compared to what Vegas is in real life, obviously. I'm healthy, nothing.
No, we're done.
Can I buy stim packs from... Can't you buy stim packs from him?
Doctor?
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
I need medical supplies.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Let's see what I can spare.
Okay, what you got? How much money do we have? We have 578 caps. Let's go to his aid. Stim packs 11. How much is that? That's going to be a lot of money. Yep. Do we have anything to trade? We could try it. It's going to be like all of our money, though. Stim packs are pretty much the most important thing. Let's give it a shot. Okay, my weapons. Bayoneted pipe bolt action rifle. Flare gun. I've literally never used this once, and I don't think I will start. Glow-sighted light pipe pistol. Molotov cocktails. Those are good to hoard, although I won't keep more than 10. Pipe revolver rifle. Submachine gun. That is not worth anything. How much total cost? $13.49? Holy God. Drifter outfit. Okay, we're not going to be able to do this. Yes. All right, we should be fine. It just got to be accurate. We actually don't have a lot of ammo, though. Who the heck even sells ammo here? I always forget which shop sells what. Surplus? Commonwealth weaponry. This guy. Arturo.
Depends on who's asking.
Name's Arturo. I sell protection if you're looking to buy.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Self-defense at its best.
Okay, I need... What even is it? My weapons... The short laser musket, which uses fusion cells? Damage... Cell, right? Fusion cells. So, ammo... Do you have fusion cells? You do. It's going to take all of our money, but sure. And then I guess we can, yeah, trade him our other stuff. Okay, you and you and you and one of you. And you and you. Apparel drifter outfit. Lightweight boiled leather left leg. Which is actually an upgrade. Vault 101 jumpsuit we're going to keep. Welding goggles. Want all of our drugs for once. Nuka Cherry, Psycho, Purified Water, Radex, Radaway, Squirrel on a Stick, Miscellaneous, Junk, Ammo. We should sell our ammo, but that's fine. Okay. Thank you. Hopefully that was the right type of ammo that I just bought.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
Looks like it was. Okay, where are we headed? Unlikely Valentine. Find Nick Valentine, who is over here. Oh, God. He's right next to... What? Combat Zone and Swan Spawn. I always forget where some of these locations are. Like, they're so close to each other. Because Swan Spawn is a crazy location. Combat Zone is a crazy location. And this is like not even related to those two. But yeah, Bayou would be great. New York would be great. California would be great. Denver would be great. Colorado in general. Because like the locations so far, they're just wastelands. They're not really, I feel like they could do a lot more. Make a wasteland like a topographically interesting location. The Mojave's, it's a desert. DC is just a wasteland. That's why when you find Oasis, you're like, oh my God, this is so cool. And what else do we have? 76. Yeah, Appalachia. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like Fallout 76, but Appalachia, whatever it's called. The best locale so far, pretty much. I live in Scotland. There's places here that already look post-apocalyptic. I can only assume a bomb would be an improvement. Yeah, I would love for it to be international, but like I said, I think I don't know why they won't do it. I don't know why they won't go international. I get because, like I said, like Americana is so ingrained in Fallout culture. You won't. I guess vaults wouldn't exist. You need to have vaults in Fallout games. So, but you could do anything. If you set it in China, you could have like a Chinese, knockoff vault tech, right? And then they did vaults too, but even more sinister, maybe. That'd be cool. I don't know. Just get creative. I feel like Bethesda just is like, they don't ever want to like fully press their creativity a lot of the time, which is unfortunate. Can I have that book, please? Skeleton. Actually kind of depressing. The skeleton's like gripping to the book. Gripping the book for dear life. Pretty depressing. Rude woman companion you don't like. Trinity Tower. That's a whole thing, too. Companion to be found up there as well. Although I don't think that would be our companion. That'd be the complete antithesis. This thing just crippled my arm with one bite. Really? Yeah, the companion we find at Trinity Tower would be the complete antithesis to this character. I don't remember exactly where it is in the map, but there's a quest line with Jack Cabot. He gives you a unique radiation gun. Yeah, I was thinking about that one. I don't really want to do that quest, because I did that quest. Oh, God. Oh, God. I did that quest somewhat recent, like in our last Fallout playthrough. It's still too fresh, basically. Boop. Boop. But yes, I am aware of the Jack Cabot quest line and the reward that you get, which is pretty interesting, for sure. Okay, buffet, purified water. This one just heals you, right? Yeah. Purified water acts like a stim pack in this game. The other thing I know she likes when you have no clothes on. Who? Piper? The quest gives you it after you complete it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do a whole quest line to get a radiation weapon. At least not yet. Boop. Gosh dang it. How do we heal limbs? I forget in this game. Stim pack. If you use a stim pack, it heals limbs, doesn't it? Also, why is it not showing me how much? It's supposed to show me how much it's going to heal me, but it's not. Am I looking at the wrong screen or something? I'm forgetting. Anyways, goodbye. See, that's like Piper likes. Basically, just head to the coast and head north. Make sure you carry a lot of Rad Away and Rad X. Oh God, Swan's Pond. Is it right there? Is he glitched? It's right there. I see it. So yeah, if you don't know Swan's Pond in Fallout 4, I think if we walked into this location, we would get absolutely obliterated. So I think for now we circumvent it. There is an inn at Dugout Inn. Yeah. I didn't want to spend caps, though. Oh, this guy's got something, doesn't he? McHale, torn letter. Yeah, let's read the torn letter. Where's that? Is it data? No, it's inventory, right? MISC. Torn letter. I love New Vegas. What's up, Perry the Berry? Just got 4 ads, then another 4 ads straight. Yeah, let me know if anybody has any opinions now or if anybody has any opinions in the future. Let me know if there's too many ads. I will definitely look into reducing the amount. Like I said, mine are just at the default. There's like a weird thing in Twitch where it's like, put the ads at this amount if you want to avoid doing this and that, whatever. It's just like, okay, I don't want to deal with it. It's like, yeah, just put it at the default, whatever. But if it's too much, let me know. I'll look into it after today's stream. Sell 38 rounds because they are weak and they're for pipe guns. Talk to Todd Howard, GV. Yeah, I'll call him up on my cell right now. Think I'd be bombed to see a Southern Bayou-style Fallout, all the creepy environments they could come up with. Yeah, they could. I would definitely take that, a Louisiana Fallout. They could make some, like, alligator mutant. Yeah, there's a lot of potential. They did kind of... Far Harbor's a little bit... Where's Far Harbor? That's, like, up the coast, right? I guess it's a little bit like that, but... Yeah, with all the crabbing and everything. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If your mind's really made up, then be careful. Travel at night, stick to the river, and whatever you do, don't go into the common. I don't know what the common means. Is that what this area right here is? Jesus Christ, I thought Piper was a raider.
What was that?
I don't know what that was. Came from that direction. Yeah, Swan Spawn. Maybe we could deal with Swan Spawn because they put it here early. Who is shooting me? Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. I'm not going to deal with Swan Spot. I feel like if we walk in there, we're just going to die. Also, there's this. At Journey's End, follow Freedom's Lantern.
7. And A. Some sort of code?
Yeah, there's a whole faction if you follow this red line, which I actually really like. That was a cool... I love like little scavenger hunt type things. So I really enjoyed that for the first time. Man, they really condense everything like right next to each other, huh? Park Street Station. All right, let's do it. Here we go. We got to be careful. We don't have a lot of supplies for this. The 1950s future American dream theme is why it's popular. That's what I'm saying. I think they don't want to abandon that, but like, come on, man. Fallout 5. How many Fallout games have there been? Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout Tactics, Fallout Brotherhood, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, Fallout 76. They're all set in America. It's like, come on, we can branch out a little. I personally love the idea of like, you know, a Chinese Fallout and they have like knockoffs of everything. You know, like a little knockoff Vault Boy with like knockoff bobbleheads. I'd be totally down for that. But if they're going to keep it in America, yeah, Bayou would be great. I would definitely be hyped for that.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do?
And what does he do? Yeah. I finished The Sopranos. I know all about you wise guys. Is this guy over here attacking me while they're attacking him? Boop. See you later, alligator. Trigger man, more like headless horse man. Because his head's gone. Okay, hold on. Where are you at? Boop. Okay, we are one shot away from death, which could have been that shot right there. So we're going to start using chems, although I'm going to save it for like a big firefight. Although this was kind of a big fight. Yeah, well, let's start using chems in the next big firefight, which I've never done. So chems will be totally new for me in terms of their use. Okay. Gotcha. Denver is called Dog City in Fallout because it was part of the Hong Dog tribe, and the city was overrun by the dogs. Perfect. There you go. There we have a perfect setup for some sort of. Where's that mentioned? I wonder. Where is that lore mentioned? But yeah, there you go. You have a whole setup for a whole story. Immediately in Denver. With how few games we get from Bethesda nowadays, I feel like they would not do a China. It would be too big a risk. Yeah, I guess the socio-political implications and all that sort of thing. Yeah, they probably want to avoid doing that. But obviously, the Chinese-American War is huge as a part of the lore for Fallout 4. Purchase tickets. Notice terminal shutdown. Employee notice. Cool. Okay, let's go, Pipper. Let's go, Pipper! Trigger Man. Plastic spoon. What does he have a plastic spoon for? Okay, whenever you're in a bathroom in a Fallout game, you always want to look for the... Oh my god. You always want to look for the medical cabinets for stim packs. Little tip. Not Piper, that negative woman in the combat zone. Yep. That's him. Nope, he's not glitched. He's just sleeping underwater. I don't think I ever noticed that he was there then. I don't think I ever noticed that you could see Swan before he gets up. Which, yeah, we'll deal with Swan for anybody that hasn't seen that. It's a treat. Very cool moment in my first Fallout 4 playthrough ever. I was like, oh. Oh my. Flask. Okay, let's go. So yeah, we are looking for Nick Valentine, who is a detective in Diamond City, who will help us find our baby boy Sean. He went down here to deal with, I think his name is Skinny Malone, which is an ironic name, because if I remember right, he's overweight. But yeah, we got to find Nick Valentine to help us find her son. And there are... Why did that not even show up on my... Oh, this might be where we use drugs. 10 Pines Bluff is under attack? Okay. Let's catch up with the chat, and we'll use some drugs. Far Harbor's in Maine. Yeah, so it makes sense why they do all the crabbing. Sneak GV? Nah. I do need to do a sneak playthrough in either the Elder Scrolls or Fallout, because it's been way too long. It's just like I'm so impatient these days, especially for games I've played a lot. It's like, you know. But a sneak sniper would be fun. We definitely have to do that. I was considering it for this playthrough, but I want to get to the good new content, so I don't want to like take forever to sneak everywhere. It's mentioned in New Vegas when the Legate Lanius says he broke the hung dogs. Oh, okay. Is it hang dogs or hong dogs? I thought it was like Chinese for some reason. You can see his Swan boat only. What's the unique weapon on Swan? I don't remember that. Specifically mentions Dog City. A baby boy! Okay, let's use some drugs. Here we go. Alright, so, like I said, I've never used... There was, like, one time where I streamed a Fallout 3, like, drug playthrough. I was playing your typical junkie or something. But I like this idea better, where we kind of use drugs, but we're, like, on top of it with the perks to, like, keep our addiction in check. So I don't even know what a lot of this stuff does. I have to, like, read what it does. So, buff out. Strength and endurance and max HP buffs. And I think we took the perk where it's like double the time. So that's pretty good. So strengthen, and so this is good for melee builds. Or just like having more HP. Then there's Jet, which slows time for 15 seconds. It was cool when they did drugs in the Fallout show. I was like, oh, that's Jet, that's Jet. Med-X gives you damage resistance and poison resistance. Interesting. Mentats gives you intelligence perception. I really only take those when I'm trying to pass checks for intelligence. Psycho is damage and damage resist. So Psycho is the best, for sure. Applies to all builds. Rad-X is rad resistance. And then Radaway and Stimpaks are not drugs, really. So let's take some Jet. I've like never ever used Jet. It's funny. It's such a big part of Fallout. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you want to have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. The lady Godiva. Let it go. Whoa, 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 explode. Where are you at? Boop. There you go. Boop. How dare you survive my charged up laser musket blast? Is that everybody? Cool. Pretty fun. Pretty fun to use drugs. Bum, 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 bum. Dirty striped suit. Yeah, these are like mob guys, which is kind of fun. under Skinny Malone. Boop, corn. Yo, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the stream. I know what it is, but I'm not saying it. I think it's a melee weapon. It's the hanging chandelier. You heard why we... I mean, we don't have to, like, when it comes to spoilers, all I really care about is major story spoilers. Because, like, there's going to be people watching... There's going to be people watching this playthrough that have never seen Fallout before, and they want to play it themselves. So I'm just talking about, like, major story spoilers. If we're talking about, you know, what... If we're talking about, like, what the Swan drops, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just talking about major story spoilers. There's no reason to spoil that, you know, because there's a major twist in Fallout 4, which, like, you know, a lot of people might talk about openly, but in my mind, it's like, well, why would we do that when we can just have people that have never experienced the game before be able to experience that, right? So, yeah, I don't care about minor spoilers for a game that came out in 2015 that I've played many times. I just care about the big stuff, basically. But I don't remember. Yeah, I thought it was a melee weapon that the Swan dropped, but I didn't remember that it was. Didn't remember that it was unique. But maybe I just have never used it before. Because if I'm going melee, I typically use Grognak's axe. No, it's all good. Like I said, it's no big deal. Pretty sure he asked what he dropped. Yeah, no, I didn't. No, it's all good. Like I said, minor spoilers is fine. Don't worry about it. And honestly, even if stuff gets spoiled, it's not that big of a deal anyways, because, yeah, this game came out a long time ago. Most people have played it. I'm just erring on the side of caution, basically. What's up? It's Dodre. This is on normal difficulty. I don't think I've ever tried Fallout on a harder difficulty before. Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 are not very fun on harder difficulties because... it's just like you just take more damage from bullets, basically. It's like all it is. But maybe Fallout 4 is actually better. I don't know, in terms of difficulty.
Oh, it's really strong.
Dirty water. Yeah, I don't know. Normal difficulty definitely feels like good when I play Fallout 4. Like, I don't have much want to raise it or lower it. But who knows? Maybe we'll do like a hardest difficulty. I have no idea about Fallout 4. Like, is the hardest difficulty actually hard in this game, or is it easier than Fallout 3 in New Vegas? Fallout 3 in New Vegas, if you put it on like the hardest difficulty, you just get one shot, like from something you don't even see, and that's not very fun, honestly. At least to me. Okay, hug to the left. Let's see what's on the right. I'm a complete noob, so please don't spoil the story. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's like there's going to be people watching for the first time. That's all I care about. It's like, you know, if someone came in, like, instantly said, like, that's crazy when this giant big twist happens. Like, what'd you think about that? It's like, okay, well, let's not mention that for the people that haven't played it. But for the people that haven't played it, if we talk about Swan's dropped weapon, it's like they're not even going to remember that, you know? They're not even going to know who Swan is. What's in here? A unique power fist? I do not even remember that. Yeah, like I said, I guess it's just because every time I go melee, I always go Grognak's axe, because it's super fun playing a super dumb barbarian character with idiot savant. Alright, more drugs. Let's do Psycho? We should probably save Psycho for the end. Yeah, let's do more Jet. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you want to have a good time. Oh, son of a bee. Just give me a call. Don't stop me now. Jet's not very good with this laser musket because half the time you're trying to reload the thing. Or crank the thing, I should say. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. Having a good... The hell was that? Sounded like something just fell in my room. I don't even know what it was. How did I miss? What? I'm gonna give you the VATS treatment, fella. Woo. Adios, muchacho. I've only played Skyrim and some of The Witcher. Those ain't bad games to play. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this guy's got a unique weapon. Silver Locket. Or a legendary weapon, I should say. Called Furious Power Fist. Maybe I just didn't realize that was unique. Maybe I just thought that was a descriptor of a normal item. I'd say you could sell the ammo you know you're not going to use, like the 45. Yes. I didn't want to sell the ammo just yet, because I wasn't exactly sure which weapons we were going to use, but very often in Fallout games, I will sell the unused ammo types, especially the big weapons ammo that I never end up using. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go, Pipper. Is there a bobblehead in this vault? I forget. But yes, look, Vault 114, an actual vault, although I don't really count the main story vaults, because you have to go through them, but... What did this vault have to deal with? I forget. Does this vault have interesting stuff going on? I feel like it's a background story for this one. Sounds like the name of your sex tape. Furious Power Fist. That is a nightmare ending. I always hated when games made difficulty just making the enemies bullet sponges and you weaker. Yeah, it depends on the game. Sometimes it works. But I always really... Yeah, I always really value games that actually put...
Why is that thing so loud? Face breaking time.
I always put value into games that actually put thought into their difficulties. How the hell did that miss? How, 285% misses? Really? What are the chances of that? 285% misses in a row.
Arm's broken.
Arm's broken! You're dead. I would worry more about that, fella. Boop, boop. Compensated powerful 10mm pistol. You're carrying too much and cannot run. Okay, what do we drop? We got a lot of weapons that we don't need. I have 8 10mm pistols. Okay, let's drop 5 of those. Alright, what do you got, fella? Oh, he's got a baseball bat. We have a melee weapon, right? Yeah. Don't stop me now. In New Vegas, hardcore mode has it where you have to eat and drink. Yes, I have beaten hardcore mode in New Vegas because it was an achievement, I believe, which I got all the achievements for all the DLCs and the base game on the Xbox 360 version of Fallout New Vegas, which, yeah, I think you had to beat hardcore mode, which wasn't too difficult at all, if I remember right. Because you can, if you want to beat New Vegas quickly, you can do so pretty quickly, if I remember right, because you could basically just level up speech and talk your way through everything and then just run through the main story. So I don't think survival mode was too difficult, if I remember right. Okay, I might want to read the Vault 114 stuff, because I don't remember what this one has to deal with. Add new enemy types or enemy move sets and different weapons. Yeah, I'm trying to think of good examples of games that do that, where they add actual new things or mechanics with difficulties. I always am a big fan of that. Bethesda never does that, unfortunately. Although Legendary difficulty was somewhat different, right? Didn't they do something with Legendary difficulty? Maybe. Hardest difficulty in Fallout 4, every enemy is legendary. Oh, if you max difficulty in 4. There's actually a secret area above Diamond City that you can only get to if you use a jet, then jump, because it makes you go further. No. Wait, what? If you use a jet? What do you mean a jet? Last of Us games repeatedly. Might just be a legendary, might not actually be unique. Tried a survival run, quite challenging for me. If I remember right, yeah, it wasn't, maybe I put it on very easy and then did survival, if that's even possible, and then just ran through the game quickly. Because, again, I don't like timers. That's why I enjoyed trying Skyrim's survival mode, but then it was just like, oh, you're just on timers constantly. It's just like, this is not fun. I'm not a big fan of survival games unless they're done, like, extremely well. I did enjoy The Forest. Subnautica, I was a huge fan of, but Subnautica gives you so much time for everything. Whereas, like, The Long Dark, my god, I tried getting into that game like 3 times, and I never understood why people liked it so much. I play on easy until I'm overpowered, then I knock it up to normal. I used to only play on very easy, funnily enough. I wanted to be a god in every game I played. There is a bobblehead. Where is the bobble? I don't remember there being a bobblehead in this vault. Get all the food. Forgotten because I haven't played 4 in a long time. Like the chem... Oh, use jet. Oh. If you use jet, then jump? Is it like a design secret place, or is it just like a... You get out of... You know, you get out of like the... Is it supposed to be a secret place, or is it like you're getting out of bounds, is what I'm saying. It's where Nick is at. Oh, the bobblehead, okay. All right, I want to read Vault 114, because I don't remember what this vault deals with, and the vaults are very interesting. Greetings. After many months of preliminary construction, we are pleased to welcome members of the technical and scientific staff to the newest addition to the Vault Tech family, Vault 114. Like you, we are excited to get started on our latest endeavor, but we are not quite ready to open this great big gear door to our new residents yet. As you probably noticed, we've contracted outside of Vault Tech for construction on this one, since it's utilizing a unique space. By repurposing the former Park Street subway station, we'll be seeing a decrease in building costs, as well as a shorter timeline for construction. This fits perfectly with the Vault's observational studies, which will be revealed in a future memorandum. However, because of this, we'll be seeing a lot of civilian traffic until construction is fully completed. It is up to you to help maintain the security of Vault 114. Its experiment from prying eyes without proper clearance. Loose lips sink ships, of course. They also result in immediate termination and possible criminal investigations. Welcome once again, Vault Tech Management. Private science staff only. Warning, this memorandum is meant for members of the Vault 114 Science Division only, or those with appropriate security clearance levels SL4+. All others must exit this terminal immediately and report your infraction to the Overseer or a member of Vault Tech Security. Thank you. Social Science Division, as mentioned in your briefing, Vault 114 will be hosting high-ranking members of local and state government, local luminaries, business people, and their families. Future members are aware that they will be cohabitating solely with others of Boston's upper class. However, the luxury aspect of this vault has been highly exaggerated to the future residents. Multiple families chosen randomly will live and sleep in single-room apartments. Dining and bathing will be in shared quarters, and amenities will be minimal. In addition, we are currently interviewing for the Overseer position for many candidates. Our goal is to find someone with no supervisory or government experience, and hopefully with a strong anti-authority bias. Human Resources tells us that the interview process has vetted many viable candidates. By taking away the luxury and authority these groups saw in surface life, we hope to study their reactions in stressful situations. As such, please do not undermine the new Overseer's authority at all during the experiment, even and especially if it may cause physical discomfort, embarrassment, or harm to residents. Thank you, Vault Tech Management. Okay. So yes, I do remember this one now. Typical Vault Tech sinister stuff. Basically. Oh, that just healed me that much. Wow, blood packs are so buffed in Fallout 4. Yeah, so again, if you don't know, Vault Tech is actually pretty sinister, and they usually have experiments going on
We need the key.
In each of these vaults, and this one is no different. So the experiment here was that they had, from what I understand, they had a bunch of like normal class, middle class to lower class maybe, Boston residents, as well as the upper class live together, but they took away all the luxuries of the upper class to basically see like, oh, what's the upper class gonna do when they have to live with like the normies, and we take away all their fancy stuff. And then on top of that, they wanted to make the Overseer, which if you don't know is kind of the leader of the vault. They wanted to make the Overseer the most wrong choice for the job, basically. Which, if I remember right, at the end of this vault, there are holotapes that talk about the different interviews for the different Overseers, which are pretty comical.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of gun all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Keep everyone on payroll.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing all these mobsters. Because again, I just finished The Sopranos, which we talked about at length yesterday, but I'll probably do like a little further review since I finished it finally, without any spoilers. I always like to review things without spoiling anything, in case anybody wants to experience it for themselves if they haven't. But I guess we'll do that after we catch up with the chat. But it's speech bobblehead. Oh, okay. So we got to keep an eye out for that. Let's see, buff out jet meta. Purified water, nice. Okay. Yeah, we will sneak for a little bit, I suppose. Sliding door. Ba ba ba. She's got another 4 ads. Usually not this bad. Usually the ads are a perfect rate, so I'm confused. Okay. Well, if you didn't know, if you do have Amazon Prime, which a lot of people probably in this chat do, because they watch the Fallout show, you can link... I think if you type !Prime in the chat, the command still works. Hopefully. It's been a long time since I made that command. But yeah, you can link your Prime, Amazon Prime, with Twitch to get a free Prime subscription token. And then if you subscribe to the channel with Prime, you won't see ads anymore. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Twitch changes stuff all the time, but that should still be the case if you were unaware. So that is an option if you do have Twitch Prime. Amazon Prime. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Whee! No, I got stuck on the rail. Trigger Man. Hello. Go for your head. Boop. Boop. Where do they... You know what? I was always confused in Fallout 4. Where do these guys come from? The Trigger Men. Are they just, like, residents of... What is the Trigger Men faction? Maybe they talk about it and I forgot, but they're under Skinny Malone, who's like a mob boss, right? But where are they, like, situated? Is this just their... Maybe they're just situated here in this vault, and they've always been here. For some reason, my brain's telling me they, like, moved here recently. But I guess it makes more sense. There's just, like, a mob outfit down here in the vault. But, like, most of them are ghouls, even though the leader is not a ghoul. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much about the Trigger Men, or, like, what their deal is. I wonder if there's any lore about them. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. What's your favorite vault experiment in Fallout lore? That's a tough one, because I always get them all... I always forget which vault's in which game, and I always, like, forget which... I always forget, like, which, experiments or what, and all that sort of thing. But the Gary one's a classic, obviously. Hard to beat the Gary vault. I'm trying to remember the good ones. There's the Gary vault. There's that plant vault. That's got to be like my least favorite. Yeah, the plant vault has to be like my least favorite. I think that's in New Vegas. What else are the good... I'm completely blanking at the moment. What else are the good vaults?
Nothing but nothing over here.
What is happening down there?
Must be losing my mind.
I don't know. The only one that pops into mind is the Gary vaults. But I'm trying to remember... Yeah, if anybody has any favorite vaults, put them in the chat so I can remember which ones are which. I'd have to look through the list, basically, to remember which vaults there were. Okay. Because a lot of them, I feel like, kind of, you get to the end of the vault, and then it kind of tells you what the vault was about. Oh, there's that really weird one with the... There's the music one where they were, like, putting stuff in the air, right, to, like, make people crazy, basically. Where is this guy? There you are. You never see it coming. I really wanted to use that freaking bed. Yeah, there's the music vault where they pump stuff through the air to make people crazy. There's this one. There's, like, the boomer vault, right, where they, like, basically just gave everybody weapons. There's the Gary vault, which, of course, is hilarious. There's the FEV vault, which I guess you have to go through in the main Fallout 3 story, right? Vault Tech Terminal. There's obviously all the starting vaults. The one for this one where you're cryogenically frozen. Then there's the vault in Fallout 3 where they were never supposed to go back to the surface. That was the point of that one, right? You're never supposed to leave. Yeah, that's even how the opening is, right? Like, the only thing with Vault 101 is no one's ever supposed to leave. Welcome, employees. Did we read this already? I think this is the same terminal, right? I went to load up my Fallout 4 myself and just found out Fallout script extender isn't updated to the newest version. Now I can't play. Yep. For me, it's just like I never want to deal with that sort of thing when it comes to mods. So I'm just like, I choose to not. I just don't want to deal with mods ever. Weapons. Let's drop 2 of the 3 of these. Okay, we have a full inventory, so we gotta not pick up much more. Remember when I was younger watching Sopranos, I thought it was so cool and I wanted to be a mobster, but nowadays I just think that the whole show and idea is silly. What do you think is silly about it? I mean, it's like just a mob outfit in New Jersey, ultimately. There's a lot of silly elements. It has a lot of humor to it. But I mean, it sounds like you're saying it's unrealistic, but what's unrealistic about it? Good Neighbor? Oh, they're from Good Neighbor. I was wondering if they were from Good Neighbor, because that's like the mean town, kind of. Skinny Maloney's from Good Neighbor, okay. Vault 81, which one is that? The plant vault has unique laser rifle. I don't remember. I just remember hating the plant vault. It's very, very confusing. A lot of vaults in New Vegas, I feel like, are just labyrinthine dungeons. Purified water, stim pack. Okay. We're going to sneak a little bit here. Psychedelic vault was pretty cool. Yeah, there's a psychedelic vault, and then there's the... Oh my god.
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry? Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time.
Oh, it's Dino. He's uniquely named. Oh boy. He's going to be strong, I think. It's Dino.
Don't think I can pick this.
Dang it. Yeah, there's like a psychedelic vault with the... music one where they pump the stuff through the air. But there's also like an actual... Dude, how do we keep missing these high chances? Come on. The 10mm pistol's so weird. In Fallout 4 specifically. Overseer door password. No, you're good. Okay, what do we take? Attacks with non-automatic rifles now do 40% more damage and ignore 50% of the target's armor. Pretty good, but we're running out of fusion cells really fast, surprisingly. And this doesn't help us in the short term. Awareness, boring. What is the second perk for this? No other weakness lets you attack more efficiently. 5% increase to hit chance damage dealt to VATS targets. That is kind of good. You can hack expert terminals. Yeah, let's just take that. It's good to get early. Boring, but good to get early. Okay, take those. I gotta stop taking stuff, though.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes.
Okay, we got the password for this. Take number. Your number is 998. Please wait until your number is called and the Overseer will be with you. Have a nice day. Override door controls. What's up, bro?
My knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. He was kidnapped. But I don't know who took him or where they went.
Missing kid, huh? Well, you came to the right man, if not the right place. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Follow Nick Val. Yeah, does he have to be your companion or not?
Malone's crew here used to be small time.
So there is a bobblehead. I don't even remember this one. Let your words be your weapon. All vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering. Not bad. And like I said, yeah, you get interviews from the Overseer potentials. So we have Vault 114 interview number 87.
This is Vault Tech interview number 87, for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name... the Soup Can Harry.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government branch on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Come up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption? Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
Sir, you may just be the perfect candidate. How would you like to be the new overseer for Vault 114?
I ain't wearing no goddamn tie. Or pants.
I ain't wearing no tie or pants.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, so basically they chose the worst possible overseer to make the most chaos happen. Pretty much is the point of... Oh my god, my throat. Ugh, Jesus Christ. This cough is so annoying. Yeah, they chose the most annoying... The worst possible choice to make the most possible chaos for this vault, basically. Is the point of that. There's the one vault with the red and blue sides. Oh yeah, the Democratic... Or the voting vault or whatever, where they have to vote or something like that. Yeah, everybody likes that one, but I always forget the story of that one.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done.
Hard and loud indeed. Ain't nobody got time for slow and methodical. Thank you guys for the follows and the YouTube subscriptions, by the way. If you're in the chat, very much appreciated. Duct tape and scissors. Oh my god, this cough, seriously. It's just like a permanent itch in my throat. Boop, 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 boop. Drug rehab vault. Fallout 3 vaults. There was cloning people vault. They are Gary. Yep, the Gary vault. Classic.
Let me see if I can get it open.
My friends are like that too, LOL. Heal GV.
There we are.
Personally, I'm okay with the BS that goes into modding just because of how much better it makes the game, in my opinion. No, for sure. I mean, I'm somebody that is very much all or nothing. And like I said, for me, it's like, okay, I'm either doing a modded playthrough and I mod the hell out of it, or I am going straight vanilla. And I typically choose to go straight vanilla, obviously. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, if I did a full modded playthrough, I would add all the quality of life mods, obviously. That would improve the game.
Walk away from
the vault with the intelligent death claws. Yeah, I was gonna say there's like a talking death claw vault, isn't there? That's in 1 or 2 though, right?
Dirty rats, making me jumpy.
Ah, cheese it. There ain't nothing here.
Astoundingly awesome tales. Collected issue Astoundingly Awesome Tales. Gained +5 action points. That's pretty good. Yeah, the talking death claws. Is that in 1 or 2, or is that in one of the later ones? I don't actually remember. What is happening here? Okay, I'm trying to basically fully explore this vault. So we're taking our time with it. I don't want to spoil Vault 81. Go check it out. It's west of Diamond City by the lake that's on your map. I don't know what's in there either. I've done all the locations. I mean, we 100%ed this game not too long ago on Twitch. And we did all locations, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, we've done it. I just, like I said, I just always forget which vault's which. Vault 81. There's a vault that has a whole town in it, basically. It's not much of a spoiler, but... Gourd. Yeah, there's a vault in this game that has a whole town in it. It might be that one. What are the other vaults in 4? Try to remember the... standalone interesting vaults. I feel like there's not many in Fallout 4. I feel like most of them are like main quest related, aren't they? Whereas in 3 in New Vegas, you can definitely experience a lot of side vaults. What do we have in here? Blowtorch. Interesting. Okay, sir. It's time to stop. I need to heal. There's 2 guys above us that are stopping me from being able to use the bed, which is annoying. Although we have a lot of beds in here. When you... it's on that table at Vault 81, the one that has the hole in the wall quest line. Yeah, there's yeah, there's a vault. You have to go there, don't you? Maybe it's a very big, like, you know, it's a vault that's open to the public, and they trade in this game, Fallout 4. But most people end up seeing that vault, I'm pretty sure, if it's not related to the main quest, which I feel like it is, but I don't remember. Maybe it's not. There's still people. How are they above me? I need to use one of these beds for free healing.
More stairs?
Okay, where are you guys? You guys are ruining my free healing. Uh-oh. We might die here, actually. That's really bad. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay, Stimpack, Stimpack. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, where is a bed? Bed's downstairs for sure. When you get to Good Neighbor GV, make sure you go to a hotel upstairs floor because someone special is there you can get as a settler. I don't remember that. Someone special upstairs in the Good Neighbor Hotel? Who was that? Yeah, I don't think I ever did the, I don't think I ever did, like, the full settler stuff. You just have to invest so much perks, you have to invest so much time, you have to build so much stuff, get so much junk, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, what are you're saying there's a unique settler? I don't even know what that... Do the settlers have stats? What does that even mean?
Loctite.
I think that's what the vault is. I forgot. Just remembered red and blue. I don't remember a talking Deathclaw at all. I definitely... Yeah, I was going to mention that, because I definitely remembered that, but is that a Fallout New Vegas thing, or is that... I'm trying to remember the vaults even in, like, Fallout 1 and 2, because there are vaults, right? Outside of the main vault that you start... Fallout 1, you start out in a vault, and you need to get a water purifier, and the game can actually end if you take too long, if I'm remembering correctly. Same thing with Fallout 2. Although Fallout 2, I think they give you, like... I feel like a lot of people think the game will end, but it's just like you have to spend an enormous amount of time to have the game end. What are you trying to do in Fallout 2? I think you're trying to get a Gek. Yeah, Fallout 1, you need to get a water purifier, and everybody can die if you take too long, I'm pretty sure. And then Fallout 2, you're trying to get a Gek. Or wait, maybe that's Fallout 1. I don't know. I'm getting the Fallout 1 and 2 stuff confused.
He's dangerous. Another locked door.
Another locked door. Check-in terminal. Has to be 1 or 2. How on earth could Vault Tech have gotten away with all the things it did? No one involved in the nefarious activities spoke up before the bombs dropped. Seemed unlikely considering how people had to be involved. Yeah, I would agree, because they had to set up the vaults way before... I mean, you imagine the amount of time... Yennefer, leave him alone. God, you're such a B-word sometimes. He's just sitting there sleeping. She's going to walk up to him, like, force him out of the bed. The amount of time it would take to dig the vaults, make the vaults, you know, interview people to be overseer, all that stuff. Yeah, there would have to be, there would have to be people that would know about their nefarious deeds. But, obviously, then we wouldn't have the fun and interesting vaults, so... Just has to be one of those blurred lines when it comes to a video game element. Please remind residents to line up in an orderly fashion. Change into Vault Tech suits immediately. Save all questions for orientation. Residency A1. Linehan family. Sean, wife Martha, sons John and Mitchell. Flaherty. That's a Boston name if I ever saw one. Flaherty family. Michael, wife Joan, daughter Elizabeth. Presley family. Jenna, husband Richard. Residency A2. O'Malley family. Michael, wife Jennifer, son Robert, daughter Ellen, infant. Baker family. Ralph, fiance Sarah, dog Spike, do not allow. Yancey family. Murray, wife Amy, sons Jimmy and Ronnie. Madison family. Bill, wife Belinda, daughters Jean, Mary, and Melissa. Smith family. Shad, wife Molly, son Paul, daughter Stephanie, infant. O'Brien family. Kevin, wife Megan, sons Ryan, Brian, Brandon, Logan, daughters Molly, Anna, Kayla, Brenna, infant. Todd Gates, bachelor. So yeah, these are supposed to show that they're mixing the upper class with the middle and lower class, I guess.
Once we step through this door, get ready for everything.
Sleep if you can. We're good. Fallout 2. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's yeah. There's a whole like vault with talking death claws. I forget how that one plays out. It's pretty interesting though. Park Street Station. Okay, I think this is the big end to this quest. He's unique. You meet him in the beginning of the game. Oh, you're talking about the Vault Tech guy. Yeah, that's right. I have... Yeah, for those that don't know, the Vault Tech representative or whatever he is that signed you up at the beginning of the game pre-war, you can find him ghoulified later in the game, which is a pretty cool little Easter egg sort of thing. Unique name Settler. Yeah, then you can get him as a settler in your towns. Diamond City's unique settler who wants a Nuka-Cola. And money. Mercer Frey's looking dapper. Yep. Very odd. Yeah, it's weird hearing the voice actor for Mercer Frey putting on a hard-boiled detective accent. I don't know if I fully buy it, but I do find that guy to be a really good voice actor. Forgot to meet him again. Yep. Lots of Irish people in the vault. Yep. Okay, let's do it. Park Street Station. I think this is the end. Could be wrong. Park Street Station. Little Yennefer. Where'd you put my freaking...
What are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy.
Yeah, we probably should hotkey some compensated powerful 10mm pistol. Oh, this is better in every respect. Okay, let's unfavorite this. And then favorite this one. And yeah, frag grenades. Probably should get those ready, I'm betting. Hold and release LB to throw grenades or place mines. Yeah.
Should have left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out?
Hey, relax. Everybody relax. Everything's gonna be fine. Also, I look very professional. There is no way we're going to pass these speech checks. Although maybe. I feel like base level you can pass even reds. It's very difficult, though. We're playing an inquisitive character, I guess, so.
What's the deal with you people and Nick, anyway?
Darla's a runaway. Her father wanted me to bring her back home. Turns out she skipped town to be with my old pal Skinny Malone, mob boss. Never thought he'd manage to scrape together a big enough crew to take over a vault. Guess life's full of surprises.
Hey, who's running this show here? You got something to say? Say it to me.
You and Nick, Darla's the problem, and peace. We would try to end peacefully, I guess, as our character.
This is all just a misunderstanding, Skinny. You know that. You let us walk, and we won't come back.
Like hell you won't. Don't you get it? All the other crews in the area will see this as weakness. Then they'll come for me. Sorry. Time to give you both the hard goodbye.
Well, I hope you like grenades then, because there's one. Oh, you stupid idiot! Ah! Oh, that worked out. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Skinny Malone, eh? Bum, 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 bum. Boop. Off with his head. Burn, burn.
He's lighter or heavier with all those holes? Bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night.
Jesus Christ.
Here's to all the old.
Is he lighter or heavier with all the bullet holes in him? That's an interesting question. Do the bullets add more weight, or do the holes take away more weight?
At least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Cool. Is there a bed? I don't want to use stim packs. I would like to use a bed if that's possible. Where does that go? Because we came in from over there, right? We came in from there. Where the heck does this go? Skinny Malone, see? I think there's only like one time where I've played that quest where like I was actually able to diffuse the situation through speech. But usually that's how it ends. They just try to attack me. Where the heck does this go? Let's look at our local map. Where the heck? It goes down there. Where is this? I'm assuming that oh, we've been here already. So this was just like locked and it's just open now even though nobody's down here? That's super weird. Yeah, interesting that they make a fat joke against Skinny Malone. Kind of rude if you ask me. Which, yeah, he doesn't even have a unique weapon, which is kind of a wasted opportunity. Hi, Yen. Hello. Right, he doesn't have a unique weapon, I don't think. But let's look at him. He's over here. Skinny Malone, 45 round. He does have a tuxedo and a formal hat. You can't... Oh, I guess you can make characters wider in the character creator in this game. Okay, welcome employees, private science staff only. We have read those already. First aid box with nothing in it. You hate to see it. I'm going to try to not heal and get back and use a free bed somewhere, which might get us killed, but we shall see. Oh, we got to go all the way through this again. Was there... Yeah, there was a bed near the start, wasn't there? With high speed, she runs away to her dad. Yeah. Skinny counts to 10 to leave the vault, or will kill you if he sees you in the vault. Screw Skinny. He was too weak anyways. We're the real mob boss of this situation. Use food. No, we're good. Just got to get back to a bed. I always thought he should have had a unique Tommy gun. Yeah, I know, right? Bethesda just loves to never put unique weapons and armor in situations where they would easily fit, basically. But yeah, I finished The Sopranos, and, you know, everything I said before about it still stands, obviously. The ending, oh man, yeah, that was a... For those that don't know, and I won't spoil the ending, really, but most people probably know at this point, because it is one of the most notorious endings of a show ever. I'll just say it cuts to black. You know, it's very notorious for just ending with a cut to black and no real resolution.
Got it.
Which originally, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, I think it's a genius ending. And I was like, okay, I don't know if I agree with that. I kind of was a little pissed because I usually prefer resolution to stuff. But then I really thought about it, and I thought about the implication of the scene and what it might mean. And I was like, okay, I kind of came around to it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do kind of get what they were going for with the ending of The Sopranos. It's hilarious, though, because apparently when it first aired on television, way back when a lot of people thought that their cable box went out or their cable went out. I think Seth Meyers on his show said that he was in charge of like taping the show and then watching it with his friends, and they all like immediately accused him of messing up the taping. But yeah, man, overall, I mean, season 6 is incredibly depressing. A lot of depressing ends for a lot of the characters, but I like it because, yeah, I mean, you run a life of crime, you run, you know, you murder people, you steal from people, you do all these bad things. Especially Tony Soprano in the later seasons gets to be very, very deplorable, which was kind of the point. As far as I understand, David Chase, the creator, kind of wanted to make these characters deplorable, but then everybody ended up liking them because, you know, they wanted to, I guess, like power fantasies, right? Like, of who wouldn't want to be, you know, like a powerful mob boss just for a day or something. So yeah, he ends the show with the last couple of seasons pretty depressingly. A lot of characters go into pretty dark places or get murdered, obviously. But yeah, I loved it. I mean, it's a really great, it's rich. It's a rich show with so many different, like, meaningful scenes and events and fun little, like, quips. There's so many quotable lines. If you go to the Reddit, everybody just literally constantly quotes the show. There's barely any serious discussion because everybody just constantly quotes. There's a quote for basically every situation. And yeah, you know, just shows how good the writing was. That, like, it's such a quotable show. Follow Nick Valentine. Okay, we should be able to go back to Diamond City, hopefully. But yeah, I loved it, man. I love the characters. I love the writing. Some very weird, like, choices at points. There's specifically, like, in season 5, when Carmela, like I said, is leaving the AJ's school instructor or whatever he is, that she... I'm not going to spoil that. But, like, she's, like, leaving, she's walking away from him, and there's, like, a PowerPoint slide transition, and everybody talks about it as being, like, the weirdest transition in the entire show, which is definitely true. Also, by the way, Diamond City does look better for sure. It pops a little bit more, I think, with the new update.
Yes.
Yeah, some, like, choices here and there. The show ends, there's a lot of anti-climax in the show, which I guess is, like... intentional, I would have to assume, because the rest of the show is done so expertly. There's just a lot of anticlimax, a lot of, like, you know, it being a mob show. You know, oh, this guy's gonna get murdered, but then he doesn't. It's just like, oh, the police took care of him. It's like, okay, a lot of different. I guess that's supposed to be a theme, is like the anticlimax to a lot of the events that happen, including the ending, where it just cuts to black and we don't get like a full resolution. Although if you think about everything leading up to the very end, it's like you can probably put 2 and 2 together what's supposed to happen. Oh god, please tell me we do not have to go like actually follow Nick. I hate when they do this. The character should just go to the place and you meet the character at the place. So annoying. But yeah, not much more to say about it. I loved it. If you haven't seen The Sopranos, you know, it's a show that I even recommended to my mom, who, like, hates violence, but then she watched Game of Thrones and appreciated the stuff outside of the violence, you know, the good writing and acting and all that. So yeah, I recommend it to anybody, even if you're not interested in, like, you know, mob. I'm not that into, like, mob stories or anything, or the, you know, the mafia stuff, but even if you're not interested in that sort of stuff, it's just a very character-driven show with excellent writing, a lot of memorable moments. Obviously, is he back at Diamond City? What is happening? Follow Nick dude, I am not cutting. He really wants me to cut across the Swans area, and I don't want to do that. He's right freaking there, isn't he? Right there. But yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. If we're ranking it among the best dramas to ever exist, which would be Breaking Bad, I still think Breaking Bad is still the best show to ever exist in terms of, like, quality of writing and the quality of the show in general. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Look at that Commonwealth sky.
Discovered Vault
Never
114.
thought anything
What?
so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting.
How did we
Thanks
just
for
discover
getting
that
me out.
vault?
How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people
Where?
knew where I went.
Ellie.
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean, and how he went missing. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Okay. I don't remember having to meet him here. That's kind of weird. Although I do kind of vaguely remember. Yeah, if we're ranking the best dramas I've ever seen, you know, the classics, obviously, that everybody always talks about. Yeah, I would still say Game of Thrones is probably my favorite of all time. Just again for the subject matter, I'm much more of a fantasy guy, even though it's not high fantasy. Much more of like a fiction fantasy guy. So I'd still say Game of Thrones is my personal favorite, even with the horrible ending. Probably followed by Breaking Bad, which is just a perfect show. It's perfect. It's everything about it is great. Even though the subject material I'm not that interested in either, like, you know, drugs and chemistry and whatever. But it's such a perfect show. It's just, you know, it's got to be. I think it's the best show to ever exist. And then Sopranos is like, I mean, honestly, it's the triplicate. They're both pretty much tied. All three are pretty much tied because The Sopranos is just like, it has such memorable characters, even more so than the other shows, in a way. I don't know. It's just yeah, it's got its own separate uniqueness to it that separates it from like Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad, for instance.
Are you here?
And then The Wire also is amazing. If you haven't seen The Wire, highly recommend all 4 of those shows. Oh yeah, Robco Fun. I forgot about this. You've collected an issue of Robco Fun, includes the Zeta Invaders holotape game.
You.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Yep. What the heck? Stop moving me! He's moving me!
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If you're looking
Ooh, a
for work,
worn
don't mind putting
fedora.
on the detective hat. Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Make yourself comfortable. I'm like stuck in this corner over here. Okay, let's drop the fedora first because it's weighing me down. A faded trench coat? Where did I get that from? Formal. Okay, so I can wear the tuxedo, although that doesn't really fit our character much. This is also an upgrade, so let's switch to that, and then we got the fedora, which we will drop. Huh! Am I literally stuck here now? Nick like shoved me into this corner when he was sitting down. Are you kidding me? Huh! Come on, there's got to be a way out. Huh! I may have to reload, because unless there's some way to get Nick to get out of the seat. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can try to, like, crouch and maybe... can I get you to get up?
Valentine.
Sit down. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, I would love to, bro, but you kind of Oh, unless... Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha!
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I didn't want to do this part of the quest. I wanted to switch gears, but okay, we'll see it out. Remember in your settlements has purified water in the workshops? What? You drop purified water off with the discarded junk? Is that a thing? Did you see Todd's comments from IGN? I believe what he said. He thought the mixed reviews for Starfield came in part from people who were just upset that it wasn't the Elder Scrolls or Fallout. No, I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I think I said yesterday, I don't really watch interviews with Todd. I don't know why. I just get, like, if Todd were to talk about what's next, you know, Elder Scrolls 6, I would definitely be interested. Like I was with Skyrim when it was coming out, I was looking at everything. No, I did not hear that. If he's saying people didn't like Starfield because they were upset it wasn't Fallout or Elder, I think that's very silly. There's obviously a lot.
Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you.
I think there is a lot of Fallout and Elder Scrolls present in Starfield, obviously. How the game feels, the creation engine, the ham sandwiches as an item that you can pick up and eat and drop and all that.
A baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later.
Yeah, it sounds like cope to me, you know. I think, again, Starfield was just an aggressively average game. And obviously, Bethesda and Todd Howard don't want to admit that, even though I think it's pretty clear if you play it. Yeah, I would say that's why people had mixed reviews on it, if anything. Not because of being upset it's not Elder. I would have loved... I mean, I'm not even a space guy.
Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
I'm not even a space guy, but, like, I would have loved a new IP with some creativity or, like, interesting stuff in it. You know, I just always think back to that opening sequence of Starfield. I'm just like, God, I don't even want to give it another shot just to go through that again. But, yeah, we got Starfield instead, so...
No way I could pick this.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key.
Where's the key?
See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance?
Mm-hmm.
That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
I do wonder what happens if you have...
Near the entrance of the city. There's a platform that should take you up.
Like, what if you play the game long enough to get master lockpicking, and then you can lockpick Kellogg's house? I wonder what Nick says. It's like, got to be an interaction like 99% of people never see, you know? Kind of interesting. That doesn't give me confidence that they will learn from the negatives in order to do better with the Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. Well, so... looking at the positive, I mean, the last Elder Scrolls we've had, not counting oh, we gotta do some selling. The last good Elder Scrolls we've had, not counting like Blades, obviously, or whatever, is Skyrim, right? Which was fantastic. The last true Fallout we've had.
Hey, Scabber.
Who the heck are you? I thought this was the medical place.
Let's see what you got.
As fresh as it can be.
As fresh as it could be. The last truly great Fallout we had in the mainline series, not counting like 76 or, you know, whatever, the side stuff, Shelter and all that sort of stuff, was Fallout 4, which was also good. So, you know, thinking positively, maybe with their actual IPs that, you know, are obviously very beloved, and supported. Yeah, maybe they'll just kind of wake up and go, okay, we really need to make sure Fallout 5 is going to be really good. We really need to make sure Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be really good. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, as I've mentioned a lot. Yeah, I mean, you gotta put on a happy face if you're a studio and whatever. You gotta pretend like, oh, Starfield was a massive... I mean, it sold well, didn't it? So I guess it was a success. But, you know, obviously, I'm pretty critical of it, as other people are. Glow-sighted armor-piercing submachine gun. What does this use? 45. I could use this as a backup weapon. Sure. Actually, no, we're going to use single-shot rifles as a backup weapon for that one perk that we have. How much money does she have? She has 221 caps, so let's sell this. Let's sell one of these. Let's, a hunting rifle. Yes, okay, we'll keep that as a backup weapon. We have 5 submachine guns. Holy moly. Total cost, okay. Let's do that, and then do you have anything that I want? Do you have any stim packs? No. Ammo? No. Okay, thank you. Let's go to Archero.
Can't believe you eat that.
Yeah, I'm still, you know, I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, you know, they'd have to really try to bungle their most popular cash cows and biggest IPs. I would err on the side that they're probably going to wake up and make absolutely sure Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6 are going to be good.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Well, who knows? Again, it's been 10 years, in my opinion, since we've had a truly great Fallout or Elder Scrolls game, so anything can happen. Anything can happen. Okay, let's keep that. We sell this. Tactical short laser musket keep. Formal hat. Was that the tuxedo hat? Okay, sell that. Sell that. Tuxedo. Vault 111 junk. We're going to keep the jumpsuits. Yellow flight helmet, wedding ring, Vault-Tec lab coat. What does this give you? Int +2. Weighs 2. Let's sell that. Buff out jet. Okay, keep the drugs. Quantum does not matter in Fallout 4, right? Gives you 600 HP, though. Dang. 600 HP? Man, I've never used these for HP regen. That's actually really good. Holy crap. So I guess they're just extremely good health items. Psycho purified water, Rad-X, Rad-Away, my misc. Do we want to sell any misc? I don't think so. My junk we need to store. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Ammo. Okay, 308 rounds we want to keep. 5mm we can sell. Cool. And then do you have any more... 308 rounds we need, right? But then also fusion cells. Oh, that's so much money. Why are we burning through fusion cells so fast? I feel like I never, ever burn through energy weapons ammo that fast. Okay, what are we doing? We gotta go to see the mayor, but let's go to Sanctuary and drop off our junk first. Or we could go do the new content now. Yeah, we might do the new content. I'm gonna switch gears here. We'll see. Does it like cut to black in the middle of an episode, or was it a planned ending? Without spoiling anything, because again, it's pretty notorious at this point, but The Sopranos, it basically ends with it building up this big scene, which I won't even describe the scene, because again, I don't want to spoil anything.
Please, just I need to be alone right now.
You're talking to me, bro. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, let's do some new content, by the way. What do we got? Road to Freedom. No. Fire support. Raider troubles. Okay, so this down is all new stuff. Yeah, without spoiling anything, basically the final scene of the show builds up in a big way, and then it literally just cuts to black. The song Don't Stop Believing is playing, so it literally goes like, don't stop, and then it just stops. It cuts to black. Which, yeah, it made a lot of people angry at the time, I think, and it made a lot of people think their cable went out. And then, you know, some time passes and then the credits starts to roll. But again, there's a reason for it. If you think about the scene, and if you think about everything leading up to that moment, there is a reason for it. And I actually, yeah, I've come around to like, okay, that's a pretty interesting idea if I understand what David Chase was going for, basically. That's good, though. What was even in the new update? I haven't seen anything about it besides the fact that it broke my mods, lol. It's supposed to be better graphics, better performance, and then like 3 content packs from the Creation Club added, which we will see now, if I understand it correctly. Cooking animals that rad in their meat. When you cook it, they have no rads. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the stream. I hate when they put 100 triggers on the way and then make you hit every one of them. He's the Swan boat. That's like his shoulder piece or sub like that. I forget exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew that was the Swan. Yep. Usually the combo happens as soon as you get out of the vault. That's what I thought. I was like, why do you have to go to this random meeting spot? For Nick's he likes when you hack the computers. He likes that you help people save them. But doesn't like when you side with the Brotherhood because you were against the synths. Think they let me lockpick that house? Literally just did it in a playthrough I'm doing right now. Really? The master lock? I wasn't watching, though, but I think it's one of I'm thinking of from what you said. In the meantime, I do love ESO, but you're right. Stay positive. Well, I just think, like, I don't know. We haven't seen them touch the mainline IP since Fallout 76, so. And again, that was like a different studio and obviously very different. So it's like they haven't made a Fallout game, in my opinion, or an Elder Scrolls game since Fallout 4 and Skyrim, which both were great. Skyrim was amazing, obviously. Fallout 4 was pretty good. So, hopefully, yeah, they'll take everything they've learned over the past 10 years and get back on track. It's awesome to collect, though. I never use them. I always put them in decoration in my house. It's the weapon that you're using. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, yeah. Street lights. Beep. It's such a weird ending for The Sopranos. Although they use music a lot, though. They use a lot of different types of bands and music. You just don't really associate Journey with, like, mob stuff, I guess. Okay, weapons. We want to switch this. Wait, I was supposed to sell this. Damn it. Okay, this over here. We have 19 shots with this? I thought we had way more. That sucks. Okay, we'll catch up with the chat, and then we will do the new content. Spoilers, damn, sarcasm, gotcha. Yeah, what's up? Dopamine stream's going well, welcome in. Master lock, it lets you pick it. I always prioritize lockpick when I first started, just hate missing stuff. Same, although it's kind of annoying. Devoting so many perks to both lockpick and hacking. So much more fun stuff. Okay, so at this point of the playthrough, folks, we are going to switch gears to the new content, which I know nothing about. As far as I understand, they added 3 content packs, which is why there's like 9 new quests. One is like Enclave Remnants, which is super interesting because the Enclave is a huge part of Fallout 2, especially Fallout 3 also. A little bit in Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, basically the Enclave is like the remnants of the United States military, right? But they're like super evil in Fallout 2. main antagonists. Definitely a big part in Fallout 3 as well. Then there's like a Halloween workshop pack. They've added a lot of like workshop stuff and DLC because they really wanted to make the settlement building thing a thing. But that sounds fun. Halloween building. That sounds interesting. And then the last one is, I don't know. So it's something I don't even remember. It sounds so boring. It's like mechanical pack or something. So I have no idea what we're going to get into here. But let's take a look. So we've got best of 3. Listen to the Vault Tech distress signal. No idea what that is. Crucible. Investigate Saugus Ironworks, which we've done. That's in the base game, but this is a new quest, I'm pretty sure. Pyromaniac. Find and kill Pyro, which definitely sounds interesting. All Hallows Eve. Listen to the mysterious signal. That's got to be the Halloween build pack. Echoes of the Past. Investigate the last known location of the missing caravan. That's new. Speak of the Devil. Browse the Watts Electronics Store. When Pigs Fly. Investigate the Merchant Workshop. So yeah. I'm going to start with Pyromaniac because I just like killing people in games. Find and kill Pyro. What is that about? Or are there multiple... Okay, I'm assuming we have a MISC quest activated. Get the key to Kellogg's house. Okay, what is Pyro? Who or what is Pyro? He is out here in the middle of nowhere. So let's go. Hold on to that feeling, yeah. Street lights, people. You could pick Master Locks. It's the last upgrade. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just saying, like, most people, when they're doing that quest for Nick Valentine, they're not going to have the Master Lock, because I'm sure the level prerequisite's going to be pretty high. Most people are probably going to do that earlier rather than later. I'm thinking the Vault Tech is Enclave. The Vault Tech is Enclave. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's what. I intentionally try to go into new content blind, obviously, to experience it without knowing. Although I spoiled the hell out of The Sopranos for myself, I was just too interested in reading discussions about what certain scenes mean and stuff, because there's a lot of yeah, it's a pretty interesting show, because there's just a lot of stuff you wouldn't expect. A lot of weird Lynchian dream sequences, a lot of therapy and discussion about psychological issues and stuff. Major characters, Dr. Melfi, who, like, yeah, just there's a lot of scenes of therapy with Tony, which I kind of checked out a bit after a while. I found them to be kind of boring, to be honest, but obviously, yeah, major part of the show is the psychological dissection. Oh, it's the General Atomics Galleria or whatever. Yeah, let's go grab that. Get Master Lock to focus on cool stuff. Hacking comes later. General Atomics Galleria. Galleria? Yeah, I usually focus on hacking and lockpicking as well, just because, again, yeah, you want to be able to get to everything. Nobody likes finding a thing you can't get into. It's like, what do you got to do? Write it down. Come back to this place. That sucks. But there's so many fun perks and interesting mechanics. That's one thing I really like about Fallout 4 is they really did a good job with the perk tree. Made it quite interesting. Oh, God. Okay. No AP. Very interesting choice to make the AP... Oh, my God. Very interesting choice to make the AP tied to your sprinting. Dang it. Which can definitely mess you up, obviously. Bum, bum, bum. Missing some of these shots. That's not good. Oh, my God. We are missing a lot of VAT shots. It's not good. Aid, what do we got? Let's do a jet. Let's do purified water. Excuse me. I am now a superhuman. How does jet even work mechanically? Realism-wise. Like, so time... You see times... What just happened to me? My weapon, like, went down and then went back up. It was weird. time slows down for you. How does that even work, you know? Yao Guai meat and hide. I will take that. Thank you. The U.S. government, yes. Yeah, killing people in games. Wink, wink. Fallout 3 Enclave is honestly the best Enclave because they actually wanted to help the capital wasteland before President Eden told them to poison the water. Yeah, the Enclave's a bit of a... Yeah, because, like... Basically what the Enclave wants in Fallout 3 is for you to eradicate all sources of mutation in the wasteland so that humanity can grow once again. Which, I don't remember the implications of that. Doesn't everybody have, like, irradiation in their DNA or whatever the heck at that point? Like, anybody in the wasteland would have... It's like in the Fallout television show at the beginning when she, like, has the Geiger counter and can tell someone is irradiated. So I forget, like, what is the implication? Like, would that mean everybody in the wasteland dies, basically? Or at least in DC from the virus they give you to... Jesus Christ, that's good crap out of him. I don't know. I do feel like that's a little bit too much if that's the case. Or maybe they just... Like, if they just wanted to kill all the super mutants with the forced evolutionary virus within them, I could get behind that because, yeah, Fox is pretty much the only nice super mutant we ever see. Although in New Vegas, there's Lily... And there's Marcus. There are good super mutants, but, you know, the vast majority are horrible people. Horrible mutants. But yeah, the Enclave is very interesting in Fallout 3. And in Fallout 2. They're a huge part of Fallout 2. Which Fallout 2 is, like I said, if you guys want to go back and play a very fun Fallout 1 and 2, they're just old. Which a lot of people can't get past. I was surprised I was able to get past, because I don't like going back and playing old games that I haven't played before either, because I usually get frustrated, which I did in my Fallout 2 playthrough. But, very good games, Fallout 1 and 2. Okay, who is this Pyro? Who is this Oh, God. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, he's got friends? That's not good. Forged and Pyro? This... I think we might be dead. Actually, that's a lot of damage. Oh, God. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take a jet. Let's do a couple of stim packs. Yo, Memphow. Thank you so much for the 1,050 bits. Holy moly. Maybe that'll give us the luck we need to survive. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, God. I did not expect him to be in power armor. Got him. Drugs are OP, man. Holy moly. Drugs are really... Like, I've been sleeping on drugs in Fallout, for sure. Okay, Piper. Somebody still alive? Okay, what do you have, my friend? Oh, is he like a... What is he? That is Enclave, isn't it? I think I'm thinking of... So, the Broken Steel DLC for Fallout 3 is where you deal with Enclave, isn't it? And they have pyros, right? Like this guy. So this is an Enclave suit, I think. Flamer fuel, Molotovs, Hellfire. Oh, boy. How do I... Can't I, like, get into this power armor? How do I do that? Hellfire torso, high capacity, large flamer. Hellfire. Yeah, Hellfire set. Spike armor. Take all, inspect, exit. How do I get into power armor if it's like off a dead guy? Take or try. I guess I just have to take it? It's gonna weigh a ton. There's Spyro. Okay. What was that? So that's just like a random quest? With like a pyro from the Enclave? Now, where's his friend at? Forged. Short double barrel shotgun cage armor. Cool. That's true. I do too many side quests and explore before I start doing main quests. Not a good habit. No, that is a good habit. I mean, these games are genuinely however you want to play as Val. Like, the weirdest question I always get is like, hey, GV, how should I play this game for, like, Fallout and Elder Scrolls? And I'm always like, that's a weird question because they're literally designed to be played whatever, you know, however way you want to play them. I mean, and also completing side quests before doing main stuff is what I do for 90% of my games anyways. Just because I like taking all those benefits and rewards and then coming back to the main quest being like, now I'm God, basically. I agree, could be some better perks for sure. Some are quite useless, but overall it's good. It's like The Flash, I guess. Not sure. Have you seen The Boys or Invincible? Yes, I've seen both. The hell was that noise? Oh yeah, and the Brahmin shows up in the Fallout show in like the second episode. That was cool. Yeah, I've seen. I think I'm caught up with The Boys. There might be. I didn't watch that spinoff. What is it? Gen Z or whatever. Gen A, whatever that show is. I haven't watched that. Don't know anything about that. But I have watched The Boys. I loved The Boys season 1. And then after that, it kind of... Season 2, if I remember, I was just like kind of bad. Or at least definitely a significant drop in quality, for sure. Okay, I'm confused. How do you... Like, how do you change the power armor? Do you just have to go up to a frame? So, like, if I take all of this... Now, this is a frame power armor. So that if I transfer... Hellfire, right? Store. And then I can enter the Hellfire armor. Oh, sick. And I'm assuming he puts the fuel thing in the back? Yep, okay. Cool. So you get Hellfire armor. And yeah, loved Invincible. I always laugh when I think about Invincible because... I was like watching. I heard so many people talk about how good it was. Where should we park this? I guess we'll just park it here. I heard so many people talk about how good Invincible was. And then, wait. Yeah, I'm still confused how this power armor state. Do you transfer? Is there no way to hang the power armor in this thing? I guess not. Okay, so then now... Even though it's called Power Armor Station, it's still a part of the workshop. It's so confusing. Okay, so this is here now. So I have to take this back. T-shirt and slacks? Why is that in that? What? Wait, but I'm still in the power armor? I'm so confused. Okay, so now it's just the frame, right? So then I get out here. Anyways, yeah, with Invincible, it's so funny because, like, I heard so many people talking about how good it was, and I was like, okay, I'm not, like, that big of, like, a superhero guy, but, yeah, we should go sell this, I guess, too. But I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot, and then, like, the first episode was so by the numbers and boring on purpose, which I didn't realize until the end because I didn't know anything about the property, except that it was made by Robert Kirkman or whatever, who does The Walking Dead. And then by the time the end happens in The Walking Dead, or by the time the end happens in Invincible Season 1, I was like, oh, okay, now I'm on board. And then I really liked it. Yeah, I definitely really liked Invincible Season 1. I have to watch, I'm still not caught up with Season 2. I have to watch Season 2. And then, yeah, The Boys, just, I loved Season 1. I was a big fan. And then everything after, I was just like, I feel like Season 3 was definitely a step up. I don't even know what season they're on. I kind of checked out of The Boys. It just wasn't hitting that same.
You were in the paper, right?
Wasn't hitting that same level of quality for me as the first season, basically. Okay, let's wait 8, 9, 10 hours. Mavericks, what's up? GV, busy life, but excited to catch you live. What's up, Memfow? Thanks so much again for the 1,000 bits. Yes, Mavericks 5 in full swing. Fox is badass. Fallout 4 has one too. Strong. Oh yeah, Strong. Duh. Forgot about Strong for a second.
Oh, it's all tricks.
You still talking to me? You've been talking to me for 8 hours? Jesus.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Colonel Autumn didn't want to poison the water, but was forced to by President Eden.
Let's see what you got.
Something for
interesting.
everyone.
Especially because Colonel Autumn is very evil in a lot of ways. Very much a antagonist. Okay, he's got 441 caps. Keep that. Sell this. High capacity large flamer. Is this a unique weapon? I guess it is because it's added with the content pack, right? Sell 3 of these. Keep everything else. Gotta get rid of this big set of stuff. You and how much is this worth? 82? Wait, where's the value? Oh. Yeah, stuff ain't worth nothing. It's so funny how, like, power armor's not worth jack if it's, like, base level stuff. You would still think it would be, like, rare. Yao Guai meat. Okay. Sell, yes. Thank you. Yeah, let's use that big flamer, especially if it's unique. Weapons. High capacity large flamer. Let's put that there. Okay, what else we got? That was nice and sweet. Short and sweet. Listed a Vault Tech distress signal. Investigate Saugus Ironworks. Let's do that, I guess. What's that about? Saugus Ironworks. Let's go. Nade Barrage. Is it on YouTube, GV, your Fallout 2 playthrough? Yes. I have a Fallout 1 playthrough, which is pretty popular. Did surprisingly well, actually. Which I'm pretty proud of. I think I did a good job with Fallout 1. I have a Fallout 2 playthrough, which basically there's just so many events that happened that made me extremely frustrated. You have like this car in the game that you have to constantly fuel up, and like I lost the car, and then it was like a horrible experience having to like walk around the wasteland trying to get the car to come back and all this stuff. I think I thought it was a glitch, but in reality the car gets stolen like with a random event or something. Anyways, a lot of events led me to just like really get annoyed with that game. Defeat the ambush? What? What the hell is this? Bro, what? I just like have been immediately killed. I don't even know if I want to use aid for this. Nuka-Cola Quantum, I guess. Okay. What the hell was that? A very successful ambush, I guess. My God. Yeah, Fallout 2 is up there, but I'm not proud of it. I just got very annoyed with it. Even though it's a great game. It's one of those weird things where it was a great game, but I just got, you know, I could have done way better with the playthrough. Fallout 3, there is a couple of playthroughs. One really old one, which I think is pretty good. I don't know anything about, like, my super old playthroughs. I don't remember jack about them. But people like it, I think. And then there's the current one, Fallout 3 100%, which hopefully will be an improvement, and we're pretty far into that. There's like a really old Fallout New Vegas one. I think people like it. Then there's like the Fallout New Vegas 100%, which apparently is way more popular than I realized because everybody mentions that one first. And then I did Fallout 4 when it first released. I did a Let's Play, which I definitely could have...
the Minutemen,
the hell?
Right?
Yeah.
No one sent me, but the Minutemen are always here to help.
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby. It's too risky to have them so close, and we need someone to clear them out.
Not a problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
It'll be good not to have to keep an eye under every log and scrap pile for them.
Okay, I got other stuff I'm doing right now, though. Looks like Enclave. Yes, it's their helmet. Yeah, the Pyro set. You take the armor pieces and put them on a frame, right? They're not all simple go here and kill person X, by the way. There's some decent environmental storytelling in some of them. Yeah, I just wanted to do the Pyro one because I figured that was going to be a very... Wait, is this even related to... What was that ambush? What was that even related to? Because this is like even further. It's confusing. Okay, we're gonna give this a wide berth because I don't even know what the hell that was. Yeah, I just want to do the Pyro one because it sounded like just go here and kill somebody. Nice and easy. You're absolutely righteous when you are too OP or kill a boss, so they can be anticlimactic sometimes. I find that funny. I don't usually mind that if I put in the work to do the side quests and everything, and then I come up and it's like, I'm the big boss of the game, see? And you're just like, phew, he's dead. I find that funny, because it's like, yeah, you put in the work to, you know, be that powerful, so it makes sense. Main story hypes up this guy that you got to kill. He's super tough, and then one-shot him because of 2 OP. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind that if it makes sense that your character's been through so much, you would, you know, be stronger than this jerk. Just get out of it, GV. You just get out of the power. What the hell is this again? What is that? Is this the new content? I don't even know what this is. It's just like, it literally pops up, defeat the ambush, and then I'm dead before I can literally even think. I'm assuming that is a part of this new Saugus Ironworks thing. I don't even know what's happening, though. I guess we're just too low level, I would assume. That's what I wanted to avoid. Okay, what do we got? Any chems? Can't do that. Science, can't do that. Scrapper. Salvage and common components like screws, aluminum, and copper with scrapping weapons and armor. Hacker 2. Gun nut. Rank 1 gun mods. Stimpaks restore 40% of lost health and Radaway removes 40% of radiation. What do we want? Automatic weapon. Oh yeah, we can get this, can't we? Attacks with non-automatic rifles now do 40% more damage and ignore 15% of the target's armor. Okay, well, this almost seems impossibly difficult at the moment. Investigate Saugus Ironworks. Again, I don't even know if this is just a random event that's happening or if it's the DLC or the whatever, the new content. Not entirely sure. My gut tells me it's the new content and it's just extremely hard, I guess. But typically with Bethesda games, there is a way. There's always a way. So we'll try it one more time, although I'll make a save closer to it. Store the T60 from the inventory in a container or workshop. Does it actually add anything to the workshop though, or is it just... Let's make a save here. Or is it just apparel in the workshop? Okay, what is this first of all? I hate strong. I don't think it is. Could be wrong, though. I know all legendaries have a star, but I forgot if all uniques have a star.
Let's do this.
Defeat the ambush. They're just, like, literally, like, in the perfect spot to kill me. It's crazy. Listening post Bravo. Okay, what is this ambush? Enclave soldier? Oh, my God. Bro, this is, like, impossible. Okay. You can call the quad. Yep, alright. Yeah, this has got to be new. New Enclave content, basically. I don't know how we're going to do it. They're, like, spawning in a perfect spot to kill me instantly, basically, every time. Okay. It's weird, too, because it's not even close to where the quest marker is. I guess it's programmed like whenever you get anywhere near the quest marker. Alright, we're gonna save the guy in power armor for last. Enclave Hellfire Trooper. Oh my god. Doesn't help that there's turrets on this listening post as well. I can't even see. What the bro? Alrighty. Okay, everything at this listening post wants to kill me, as well as these incredibly overpowered Enclave soldiers. So we have to completely get around that. Don't go near there. Would have been nice to have like a fat boy for this. I have no idea what's going over there. What's going on over there either. Okay. Very weird. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe this is unrelated. Maybe it's related to just be killing Pyro, and then maybe they come after you for revenge. I don't know. Bizarre. Sucks though, lol. Could never get into Fallout 1 or 2. I think it's because I started with 3, so they were 2 different. Yeah, that's it.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks. They keep spawning where I have no cover, basically. Alright, how the hell do we do this? Yeah, I just have no AP, so I can't run, and then I can't use the AP for VATS either. Okay, I'll use this for cover. Time for drugs. What do we got? No jet. Unfortunate. Guess we'll do the Nuka-Cola Quantum and the Psycho.
Fucking cow!
I had no idea they said that if you use Psycho. What the hell? Okay, we need grenades. Molotovs, yeah. Alright. It's one shot. Good. Okay, that guy's dead. Yeah, this Hellfire guy's just too insane. Don't even know if I could do this. Definitely seems like late game. They're spawning like on the periphery, and I have no cover. And I have no action points to use VATS, and I have no action points to sprint, because we're still relatively early game. So we might have to switch gears here, because, like, yeah, this is almost too difficult. Okay. Do that. Let's make a new save so I don't have to keep switching to that. And they just spawn randomly. You don't know where they're going to spawn. It's weird. There's so much stuff happening. All these super mutants. Sultron. Okay. Alright, let's not sprint everywhere. Barbato. Alright, come on, spawn. Boom, 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 boom. Where are you at? Who are those? Forged? Forged existed though, didn't they?
You're dead.
Okay, here's the ambush. Yeah, if we can get them to fight each other, that'd be great. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, that guy's dead. Got 2 more. Hello. Please kill this guy. Come on. Come on. Okay. Aid. Damage resist. Yeah, I guess that's good. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Sure. Psycho. Why not? And then there was one. But we have like no VATS on him for some reason. Oh my god! The damage is insane! I'm like, I can't move, but my legs are crippled. No! Bastard. Yeah, this is one of those situations where, like, all of the odds are stacked against you, basically. There's, like, fight going on over here, fight going on over here, the ambush. This guy has crazy damage, no AP, crippling my legs so I can't move. Insanity. What's up, Zener Mermaid? Welcome in. I'm doing well. The ambush is a different quest. A different quest from what I'm... from Saugus Ironworks? Fair enough. Bethesda always has had really good environmental storytelling. I hear that. I always hear that sentiment. And And then I'm always like, why? Because they put like a skeleton in a bathtub with like a toaster. It's like, oh my god, he killed himself. Like what? I mean, yeah, I guess they do a decent job. I just never... I've always heard that, and it's usually relating to like... It's usually relating to like the, yeah, all the dead skeletons everywhere. And like how they have little, you know, oh my god, he had a teddy bear. He loved teddy bears. I'm just always like, oh, okay. To me, I guess environmental storytelling is more like, you know, a crashed plane or something, and then you have like the group that survived the plane crash living there, and you can see what they were eating, and I don't know. I guess I want a little bit more than just the gimmicky skeletons all the time. You're too low level and get in your power armor. So the Enclave moved from the capital wasteland of DC and moved to the Commonwealth. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess, yeah, it would make more sense. But then Fallout 2, they're on the West Coast though, aren't they? Fallout 2 takes place... I don't even remember where Fallout 2 takes place in a big map, from what I remember. Okay. Wait, why is this guy... No, now he's legendary. Bro. So I guess he can spawn as legendary? And then you're just mega effed? Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we'll give this a couple more tries and we'll have to switch to a different quest. This is obviously meant for much later. Happens when you take Psycho. Take your power armor. No, I'm good. Psycho is scary. I guess it works like Berserker Rage in Skyrim. I did not know they screamed when you take Psycho. That's pretty fun. It's pretty interesting. Okay, we need to draw this ambush towards Saugus Ironworks so that they'll fight the Forged. That's what we need to do. Like, I understand it's an ambush. I kind of just wish they would, like, be somewhere, though. Instead of just, like, literally spawning in. Kind of like Cyberpunk 2077 cops back in the day. Just, like, spawn behind you. Okay, these Forged have the skull, which means... Okay, great. Awesome. Jesus. Nerd Rage would be really good here if we had Nerd Rage. Alright, so we can get them to fight each other. That'll be good. Also, do I have to use a stim pack to heal my crippled limbs? Hiya! Hiya! Yeah, see, now he's a normal Hellfire Trooper. Before he was a legendary. Ah! What the hell? Okay, please land. Come on. Bro, get away from me! I'm so dead. Okay. Get behind the truck. There's still somebody... Oh boy. Boop, boop. What the hell? There's a fire trap in there? Oh boy. Oh lord, he coming. Bam, 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 bam. Son of a bitch. Okay, drugs. Drugs will save me. Strength and endurance, sure. Eat all the drugs, why not? Damage resist, yeah. Rad-X. Okay. Oh, they're fighting each other. Yes. I just wish VATS would, like, land. Oh, come on. Oh my god. I needed that shot to land. Oh god, he's coming up. Do I have any more stim packs? I'm literally completely out. Oh my god, this is so hard. Ba-ba-ba. It's the incinerator. What's up, funkies? Welcome in. Tevi Ball. Would you say West Coast is the best coast? I've only lived on the East Coast. I've been to California once, and that's it. So I haven't. Sure, I would like the West Coast, but I haven't. I've only been there once, for a very short amount of time. Level 10, taking on the Enclave. I mean, the way that I play video games is like I know. If I know I can do something, I'll do it. If I know it's like futile, then I'll move on. I know I can kill this ambush with the help of the Forged. I just have to have all the stars line up, basically. Oh, maybe we could use the incinerator ourselves. Just can't even see where they are. There's so much smoke and fire. Yeah, if the Forged fight each other... Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we hit somebody there. Okay, we need to go for this Hellfire Trooper. He's the only thing that is super difficult. You son of... They just appear behind me, I swear to God. Help me out with that, man. A little tiny bit. Alright, so we gotta get rid of the guy that just appears behind me from somewhere. I don't even know where, because, like, everybody's in front of the Saugus Ironworks. But this one guy is just hanging out back there for some reason. And then we just have to have the Forged fight the Hellfire Troopers. Hellfire Troop. And we're good. If you don't mind me bringing up another creator, one called Camelworks is a series called Curious Curiosities for Bethesda games. It really does help you appreciate the detail and the environmental storytelling. Fair enough. I just always like I just see like a lot of posts with like specifically it's always the skeletons from like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, and again it's just always like they're in a bathtub typically, or they have like a plunger or something, and everyone's just like, Bethesda is so good at environmental storytelling. Like, yeah, but it's always a skeleton with a random object, like every time. So I don't know. That's just always the example I see every time. Okay, let's save here. I have no idea where this other guy come. Like, where does he even come from? It's so weird. So hard to tell where these targets are. Yeah, and this guy just appears behind me. What the hell? See ya, bitch. Thanks for playing. Alright, drugs time. Nuka-Cola Quantum, Buff Out, Med-X, Psycho.
Fucking cow!
How did that miss? What? I can't. There's just so much smoke and fire everywhere, man. It's so hard to land these shots. Come on, what am I getting stuck on? Come on. This might be the one. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Boop! One more shot. Boop! Got him. Holy moly. Defeat the ambush, find the soldiers' orders. Who is still firing stuff at me? Alright, they're like fighting each other. Whatever. Okay. What is the deal with this guy? Enclave Hellfire Trooper. Orders. Eliminate Smythe. Bottle cap, flamer fuel. Enclave Hellfire Mark 6. Left leg. Ported Heavy Napalmer. Enclave tags. Hellfire Mark 6 torso. Left arm, right leg, helmet. Military fatigues. Holy moly. What is happening? They're just shooting the cars on the bridge? Where? We sniped this guy? You are not taking this away. Mr. Gutsy with a skull. Okay, we are out of here. You are not taking this victory from me. Nope. Boom. Okay. If we can get rid of this Mr. Gutsy, we should be good to travel. Can't even see him, though. Boom. Come on. Woo! Holy moly. See, I knew it could be done. Just was going to take some difficult maneuvering. Alright, who is still alive? I guess we should try to kill everybody outside of Saugus. So if we come back, they're gone. Are you doing a certain build? Yes, we're doing a scientist, intelligence, chem build. Basically anything and everything that you know, is like a scientist or an intelligence character. So, you know, robot expert, hacker, chems. For once I am doing a chem build, which is super fun so far. Very interesting, much more so than I would have thought. Terminal. Yeah, just go, yeah, we definitely got to get nerd rage. We're basically playing a nerd, pretty much. Did you enjoy the Fallout show? So, still to this day, I've only seen 2 episodes of the Fallout show. Probably gonna continue watching it tonight, actually.
Inside, there's...
Okay, should we just do this? I guess we'll get an autosave.
This is a trash can.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Saugus Ironworks. Yeah, so basically I was watching The Sopranos, and I finished The Sopranos last night. Love the show. So now I finally can move on to the Fallout show, which I've watched 2 episodes of. In a nutshell, I love Forged. I love the main character, and I love the vault stuff. It was all done perfectly. I love Kyle MacLachlan. The ghoul stuff is really cool. A little bit cartoony, but a little cool. But very cool. And then, my least favorite part of it is definitely the Brotherhood of Steel, just typical military stuff. And I'm not a fan of Maximus so far. And then the scientist stuff is really interesting as well. So yeah, definitely really like the show, but I will probably actually really start going through it tonight. Alright, we need some luck here. Okay, that's one shot. Oh boy. Oh, nice Molotov. Okay, we got a stim pack. Let's use a Med-X and a buff out. Flamer fuel. Okay. My god. Okay, if we can get rid of these guys, we can see whatever this new DLC is about. I don't know where they are, though. There's so many enemies. Enjoy that. And enjoy that. Beautiful. Okay. These guys have stim packs. We're in a good spot. They have burnt to a crisp. Come on. Come on. Okay, we got like at least 2 more enemies. Where the heck are they? Terminal advanced, okay. Let's see. Sounds. Hi. Likeness 1. S-O-U. Okay, can't be that. S-O-U-N. Can't be that. S-O-U-N-D-S. Can't be that. S-O-U-N-D-N-D-S. Can't be that. S-O-U-N-D-S. Could be this.
Nice.
And it is that. Open the door. Alright, Piper. This is going to be difficult.
Come on! I dare you!
Alright, I guess we use a little bit of stealth here.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
I don't really understand the Protectrons. How do you activate a Protectron and not have him attack you? Is there a certain personality type where he doesn't? And I'm just not getting it? Prod. P-R-O-D. Gear. G-E-A-R. Ba-ba-da. All things considered, I think for a video game TV show, it has turned out pretty good. Yeah, I absolutely loved the opening of the show. Opening of the show is perfect. Great way to introduce everybody to the world of Fallout. Beam. B-E-A-M. B-E-A-M. Fear. Something very close to fear. Probably terror?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I don't... How do you activate a Protectron to help you? I never really understood that. Because we can choose a personality mode. Default, subway steward, law enforcement, they attack you for some reason. I don't know why. Fire brigadier, don't know what that would do. Medical responder, construction worker. Guess we'll just do default, and then we'll do... activate.
Powering up.
Oh, is he going to attack me?
On duty.
You good?
Protect and serve.
We can hack him to blow up, which actually is like a huge nuke with that perk.
No sign of him now.
Okay, where are these last forged? Probably down through here. Alright, gotta be very, very careful.
There you are, you little bastard. Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Ow. Where is this person?
I got your back. Move it.
They're like in the worst spot. Oh my god. Thank god the window stopped that. Okay, that's 2 down. We got at least 2 more enemies. Where are you? Okay, 1 more. Low health and no way to restore it. Unless you guys want to give me a stim pack, that would be nice.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Okay, one last guy. Is he a boss? It's uniquely named, maybe? There he is right there. Forged Keeper. Oh, wow. Did not expect him to die in one shot. Okay. Okay, check the Forged Keeper's body for information. Oh, son of a... Forged Keeper's note. Flamer fuel, flamer, spike armor, and hard hat. Okay, we have 2 notes to read, right? Okay, that's Misk. One was from the Enclave, and one was from the... Yeah, this one was from the Enclave. What was this? What's a holotape? View orders. From First Lieutenant Franklin Field Camp to Sergeant Michael Squad Gamma. Message starts. Sergeant, intelligence reports that a Wastelander has come into possession of Hellfire power armor. It is imperative you eliminate them and return the suit to Field Camp. Coordinates enclosed for cataloging. Remember, no loose ends. Oh, so that's interesting. So we did the kill Pyro, who had the Hellfire armor, and then after you do that, like a hit squad comes and kills you, but then you get an even better version of the Hellfire armor. Sick. Okay. Cool. And then the Forged Keeper's note. What's this? We found the heavy incinerator off the bodies of some old military remnants. Didn't recognize the dog tags, but Slag was impressed with the quality of their gear. As for the incinerator, he says something this special requires a trial. A test to sort out the metal from the ore. We've had a few volunteers, but that doesn't surprise me. Most of these recruits don't have the nerve to walk through the fire, let alone the strength to survive it. Worse yet, I caught one of the cowards trying to cheat. I put the evidence in a toolbox by the terminals and stashed the key in one of the tin cans above it. I'll have Slag look it over before we feed her to the forge. Search the Keeper's toolbox. Alright, let's wait for the caution to go away so we can snipe this turret. You taught me how to hack in this game. I never knew how until watching your videos. Yeah, that's why I always do a hacking tutorial every playthrough, basically. Just for the person that doesn't know how to do it yet and wants to learn. This is on normal difficulty. Okay. Very tough. We gotta get out of here with our spoils. Power armor, fusion core. Take that. Raider power stuff. We don't care about that. Yo, Cheap House. Thank you for the 200 bits. Molten metal flow control. Been watching your Let's Plays for a really long time now. Love the way you did them. I basically rewatch old series on your channel every couple of months now. I hope you'll find the way to continue providing awesome content. Much love. Thank you very much. Yeah. In a bizarre space. I mean, yeah, Maverick's has been going really well so far, so that's a great start, obviously. The plan is to, when new video games come out that I'm interested in, to kind of play through them, take what I can make guides for, make guides for them on the main channel. Some people were like, why did you switch from GV guides to that? I don't know. I just wanted to condense everything, and honestly, the guides are the things that usually do pretty well. So I want to take the stuff that does pretty well and do that on my main channel that I've, worked all this time for. So yeah, guides for new games like Stellar Blade, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, basically anything that comes out that I'm interested in, and I want to play through the game, enjoy it, and take anything that basically my brain goes, oh, this people might need help with this, and then make a guide for it. And then I want to keep the Let's Play component, although obviously it is a little bit difficult. I basically have to regulate that to, like I've said, Fallout content, Elder Scrolls content. What the hell is that? Is that a weapon I can actually grab? Is that just there for, like, decoration? That looks like a hell of a spot to put a unique weapon. And then, yeah, I want to do more Let's Plays as well. I want to, my channel has always had a Let's Play component for my main channel. Sorry, my throat is so irritated. So with that, I want to, I don't know, obviously we have a lot of content potential with Mavericks 5 and continuing, Fallout 3 100%, Baldur's Gate 3 100%, Fallout 4 new content, this and that and the other thing, yada, yada, yada. So we'll be good for a while in terms of Let's Plays we have to do on the main channel. So yeah, that'll continue. And then on the other two channels, whatever that stuff deals with. How much carry weight am I at? 223 out of 220. I guess we dropped the flamer because we already have a better flamer, right? There's no repairing in this game.
You sure you want to leave that?
I am sure I want to leave that, yes. What the heck is this? Those who fail... Okay, I think this is vanilla content, but like they... I don't know. I'm confused as to what is new content, what's not, because Saugus Ironworks existed in the base game, but I'm not sure if they added this stuff or what, so we'll read it anyways. Those who failed the forge. Arsenic. Crime cried out while treating wound. Sentence limb amputated. Exile. Jesus. Chamber. Crime cheated during first trial. Sentence offender and family fed to forge. My God. Damage. Crime ran from battle. Sentence fed to forge. Oh my God, my throat, dude. Duke. Died without permission during second trial. Fed to Forge. Hood. Caught stealing rations. Fed molten iron. That's got to be one of the worst ones. Havoc. Gave meds to enemy. Flayed until death. This is some Game of Thrones shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is brutal stuff. Rampart. Allowed enemies to escape battle. Sentence branded and exiled. I would take that over anything else that we've seen. Rife. Crime caught sleeping during watch. Eyes fed to... Yeah, I like how one guy's just like, oh, Brandon sent out. And then everybody else is like, eyes fed to Mirelurks. Jesus. Riptide. Cried out during final trial. Fed to Forge. Viper. Refused to execute civilian. Family executed. Exiled. Yancey. Refused to change name. I was going to say, yeah, that's a bad raider name. Fed to Forge. Okay, the Forged are not good. Wow, the Forged have got to be the most messed up people in the Wasteland. That is some messed up stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Why is it not letting me?
Don't think I can pick this.
You're kidding me. We literally need an expert lockpick perk to be able to finish this thing? Or is there a key somewhere? They make you have an expert lockpick for this? Really?
Won't be able to pick this.
Can Piper do it? Piper.
Hey.
You say the word.
Can you open this?
Locked tight.
How do I command? I never use followers. Talk, trade, cancel, stay. Piper, go. You can't use followers to like open something? Get adjustable rent. No. Toolbox. Well, that is extremely anticlimactic. That's very... Usually in this sort of situation, there's a key that you can find. Maybe there still is, but it wasn't on the big bad, so that makes me think there is no key. But let's search. God, I can't wait for this cough to be over. It's so annoying. Especially when trying to commentate. Key. Where are you? Ooh, jet. Usually look at that, I'm like, yeah, whatever, drugs. And now I'm like, ooh, drugs. Bag of cement. Yeah, I don't know where a key would be if there is one. I'm going to be very surprised if there's no key to this. That would be... I'm not a fan of that because that's like locking players into like picking certain perks, you know, which isn't particularly cool. I think there was one more place to check. One of these randos doesn't have it, right? That'd be weird. If the rando had it, not the leader. Because there's this guy. Forged Keeper. Huh. Well, that sucks. Loving Maverick so far, but working and listening, so the times are perfect. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's been a good Maverick so far. I don't know. Like I said, I want to see all the new Fallout content, which so far is pretty good. I like this Enclave stuff. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, we got Oblivion 2024 playthrough. We got Morrowind 2024 playthrough. Fallout 3 100%. Baldur's Gate 3 100%. Dragon's Dogma 2, which I have no idea where that's definitely up in the air at the moment. I guess that's everything. Is there no key for this, really? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, which I guess I'll just gonna go for whatever I feel like playing the most that day. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Pretty sure the quest involves that weapon you saw in the forge earlier if you want to skip that toolbox. I was wondering, because that looks so interesting, this weapon just hanging out here. But I'm assuming I cannot just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, if anybody in the chat knows if there's a key, I mean, definitely let me know. I am very flummoxed. I would be very flummoxed
And serve.
to know that there is no way to continue this quest unless you have expert lockpick. That to me is very weird. I guess we haven't been down here. There are ways to shut off the molten stuff, but I don't know what that even does, if anything. Whiskey. Hardened sniper. Do we not trigger a trap here? Weird. Yeah, I guess has anybody done this quest? Is there like a way to open that lockbox without? Is there a key somewhere? Because otherwise we're just gonna have to abandon this, which is super anticlimactic. Try talk. Talk to what? Everybody's dead. Wasn't in the tin can on top of the box. Tin can on top of the toolbox. There's a key in that? It's just an aluminum can and an adjustable wrench. No key in sight.
Locked tight.
Take the wrench first, LOL. Okay. Now what? Maybe use the power armor frame in the corner of that room. I've not done this quest yet. Talk to your companion and see if you can give her a command. I mean, you literally hover over her and it says A to press command.
Hey.
And you're supposed to just hover over stuff that she can do, but you can't. Changes back when you do so. No, there's no way. Okay, well, that sucks. I don't know if there's a key hidden somewhere in here. You would think it would be on the boss. It's very rare. This is what I'm talking about, like modded content. It's just like sometimes things like this. Smelter terminal. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, this might be something. Crucial. One likeness. Crucial. Could be this? Nope. Cancers. Crucial. Cannot be that. C-R-U-C-I-A-L. Can't be that. C-R-U-C-I-A-L. Could be this. Dang it. Okay, let's find some syntax. Dud removed. Come on, give me my allowance back. You know you want to. Lots of dud removed. There was one up here, wasn't there? Come on. It's gonna make me reset. Okay. Let's try that again. Poisons. Likeness 1. P-O-I-S-O-N-S. Nope. P-O-I-S-O-N-S. Nope. P-O-I-S-O-N-S. Nope. P-O-I-S-O-N-S. Nope. P-O-I-S-O-N-S. Yes?
I'm in.
There we go. Molten metal pipeline is currently inactive. Smelter control is enabled. Move crucible? Oh, okay. Please stand clear of the track until operation is complete. Safety first. For your protection and safety, smelter controls have been disabled. While the flow of molten metal is active, use the button on the ground floor to turn off the system before moving the crucible, which we did. In addition, remember to wear the proper masks and safety equipment when inside the factory. So that's still super weird. So you either have to have advanced hacking or expert lockpicking to progress this quest, which, like I said, usually, you know, Fallout gives you a lot of options. You know, or you kill the main guy and he's got a key, or you have to find the key.
Protect and serve.
Okay, what did that do? Yeah, there's still a gun in there, which is interesting. What is this? Dirt mound? Raider, power, right leg, power, left leg, military grade, duct tape ×3, flame resistant, left leg, right leg, chalk, plunger? I mean, I don't want that stuff. Do I have to take this stuff? It's trash. What? Crucible. Retrieve the buried items. Search the keeper's toolbox. Okay. Craft the mods and retrieve the heavy incinerator? What the hell? So you have to craft the mods. Yeah, this is a really bizarre quest to me because, like, Saugus Ironworks literally existed, didn't it? And I think the Forge existed as well in the base game, but then now they've, like, added a whole... Oh my god, this throat. They added, like, a whole quest to it. Okay, so we just need to retrieve that, but we need to craft some mods for it. Alright. Craft the mods and retrieve the heavy incinerator. But I am way too over encumbered. 247 out of 220. Huh. This really sucks. Okay, I guess we can get into the power arm. We can transfer, drop all the trash, right? That's one way to do it. Okay, let's do that. The key is in the tin can in the 3 tin cans. Read the letter again. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so we go to transfer. I take this trash, and then I transfer the Mark 6 stuff, right? You. Broken items cannot be equipped. What? Okay. You. Then I get inside of you. Okay. Oh, now I can just carry everything. Okay, cool. Let's go take a look at what Fat Boy said. Take a look at... Oh, so the letter points you to the key, huh? So what was that? Forge Keeper's note? We found a heavy incinerator off the bodies of some old military remnants. Didn't recognize the dog tags, but Slag was impressed with the quality of their gears. For the incinerator, says something special requires a trial, a test to sort out the metal from the ore. We had a few volunteers, but that doesn't surprise me. Most of these recruits don't have the nerve to walk through the fire, let alone the strength to survive it. Worse yet, I caught one of the cowards trying to cheat. I put the evidence in a toolbox by the terminals, stashed the key in one of the tin cans above it. Son of a bitch, it literally tells you that. Whoops, that's my bad. I guess I'm just used to, like, being able to progress anything in Fallout because there's so many, you know, options, like I said, but... So, yeah, okay, tin can. Keeper... Oh, you literally have to take a tin can, which has a key in it. That's so weird. Okay. Toolbox. Boom. Radaway. Silver tablespoon. Smelter console password. See, that lets you access the... the terminal. Stimpack. Wonder glue. Wrench. Forged recruit's note. This new trial they've cooked up is fucking impossible. Can't lie, though. It was funny watching the first few recruits walk right in and see the feet melt off their ankles. Never heard anyone scream like that. It was great. Matches thought he was clever, but the idiot tossed a bottle of water into the thing and damn near blew all of our heads off. Burner had the right idea using power armor. He just didn't rig it to resist extreme temperatures. I think I figured out a way. I gotta connect with the trader from my caravan days who hooked me up with some flame-resistant leg armor. As long as I don't get waist deep, I should be okay. Problem is, my trial is in a few days, and I don't trust any of these other fuckers not to steal it in the meantime. So I buried the mods under one of the crucibles. In order to get to it, you have to shut off the molten drip, then use the console to move the container down the track. Since I'm the one who handles the heavy machinery around here, ain't no one gonna move that thing but me. Cool, alright. It's all coming together. Okay, so now we have to actually craft. Okay, how do we do this? So, oh god, we only have one fuel core, but it's at 100. So we literally need to go back to, like, Sanctuary and, like, craft stuff, right? Because there's no way to craft anything here, right? So I guess we got to take the power armor with us.
Well, this place is something. All right.
All right, back to Sanctuary. My Sanctuary. Which companion can pick a lock? Nick. Can anybody pick a lock? There's not even an option to have Piper do it. So I don't even know. Because I don't use companions, like I said. So it's like, is there even a way to command? There should be, right? Because, like, Dogmeat can do it, kind of. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe we would have to have Nick. Maybe Nick could, lock pick the thing, but we figured it out. We figured it out. Thanks to Fat Boy. Looks like someone said where the key is. What's up, Blue-Eyed Mama? Welcome in. Ironically, this has been decent environmental storytelling. I was actually thinking of that. I was like, okay, this is a pretty cool little quest. I like this. Okay. Map. Let's go back to my Sanctuary. And hopefully we can actually craft, because we don't have any of the, like, the crafting perks, which is one of the things I don't like about Fallout 4, is that a lot of the crafting stuff is locked behind perk walls, which is kind of annoying. I just did this quest day before yesterday. You've done the Enclave stuff yet? So far of the new content... So far of the new content, we have done the Pyro quest. We killed Pyro. And then we got ambushed by, like, the upgraded Pyro. Successfully at a low level. And then, yeah, we're about to finish the Crucible quest, which is pretty cool. I didn't expect it to have a whole quest line around some of this armor stuff. Okay. Craft the mods. Retrieve the heavy incinerator. How do I even craft the mod? I don't even know how to do that. Here? Weapons workbench? Probably not. You can't craft while in power armor? Really? Okay. I'm a little confused because didn't we just take the fire resistant legs? Didn't we take those? Like, don't we already have that? Inventory, apparel. I guess not. I thought we literally took something called, like, fire-resistant leg or something. Okay. Craft.
I'm a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Let's see. Scrap, modify, or... Yeah. Nope, I'm good. Scrap, modify, or rename. I don't know how to make this. How do you make this? I'm very bad at the crafting stuff because I never really fully did it. Craft the mods and do you have to, like, do it at the power armor station or something? Craft. Ah, here we go. Okay. Enclave Hellfire Mark 6 left leg. So this is broken, right? So if we repair it, uses steel, copper, and aluminum, but that's not a priority at the moment. So it's like the left and right leg, I'm assuming. Raider power left leg. Modify. Standard plate. No misc mod. Flame resistance. Significantly reduces energy damage and immune to being set on fire. What? Why is it not, like, attaching this? Okay, good. And then right leg. Flame resistance. Which we already had. Oh, I guess we made the mod and now we can equip it. Okay, cool. Sweet. Exit station. Cancel. Okay, so now we can equip the Thermal Raider power left leg, right? And then equip the right leg. And that's mixed and matched with the Hellfire armor. Okay. So we can get into this now. And then go back to the Crucible. Why is it pointing to this power armor? Wait. Okay, so we go all the way back here. I'm hoping to God they do not respawn. That would suck. Nick can do it. Kate can do it. You'll love the Enclave stuff. It was really good. Use the power armor station to craft, right? Then you need to use the power armor station to attach. Equip it and you're golden. GV log time. So you haven't been in the lives in a long time. Hope you're doing all right. What's up, Spiced Apples? I am doing quite well lately, yes. Yes, indeed. Had a kickball game last night. We tied. It actually came... Funnily enough, it actually came down to me. I was literally the last kicker. And I really wanted to send it as hard as I could, which is risky, because if they catch a pop fly, 3 outs and we're done. My captain told me to bunt it, but I wasn't used to bunting yet. So my gut was like, no, I need to send it. But he was like, no, bunt it to third so we could try to get people on base. I was like, all right. But then I accidentally, I'm not used to bunting, so I held my foot to the side, but I guess I hit the bottom because the ball launched way up, and then they caught the pop fly. I'm just wondering, in an alternate universe, had I just sent it, I wonder if I could have done a home run and scored a run and then won the game. But really fun game, and tie is better than a loss. So yeah, that was super fun last night. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly,
Diamond City, we're fancy.
How the hell do we navigate this place? If I am understanding correctly, now we have a power armor suit that has fire-resistant legs, which will let us walk into whatever they called it, the forge or whatever, and grab this gun. Right? I am reducing...
There we go.
My HP is reducing. I don't know why. We should be immune to fire, right? But Ghoul Slayer's Heavy Incinerator does 50% more damage against ghouls. Which, yeah, that works out because, kill the ghouls with fire, Also, this close to a level up. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We have to do some inventory management at the start of the next stream. Because now we got, 2 DLC sets of power armor as well as a whole bunch of these giant... It's weird that they give you so many, flamers and power armor sets back-to-back if you do these quests back-to-back, but... That's cool. I like these new quests. Yeah, the Enclave. Obviously way too difficult for our current level, but we still were able to do it. Yeah, I guess if you are a heavy weapons / power armor user in your Fallout 4 playthrough, these are the DLCs for you, because they give you a lot of fun toys to play around with. So let's go back to Sanctuary. We'll start the next playthrough episode with inventory management, because I gotta mix and match all this crap now. This quest crashed on me so much. Yeah, look, I haven't had any issues with crashing. I'm playing on PC. I don't know if that matters, but how many times do you think you've completed this game? Fallout 4? Oh, like I said, does anybody in the chat know, is there no way to hang your power armor on this thing? You would think there would be. But I guess you have to literally just get out of it like here. How many times have I completed Fallout 4? Oh boy, we're super heavy.
This is a trash can.
Okay, we should create a metal storage facility if I can. How many times have I completed Fallout 4? Well, I did it once for every faction because I believe there was an achievement for each of the factions to beat the game with them. But those weren't real playthroughs. I don't even remember if I saved before the big, where you have to choose a side and then loaded it and then completed it in 4 different ways. So I don't consider those real playthroughs. We 100%ed it on Twitch. We did a full 100% of everything, including the DLC, I think. Yeah, I think we did the DLC, right? So that's one. Obviously, when the game first came out, I probably 100%ed it. I think I had an offline character and a YouTube character, so that's probably an extra 2 completions there. Then I think we beat the game with Thronk, right? Melee only stupid character, which was super fun. So that's probably like 4 or 5. So yeah, anywhere from like 5 to 7 times I would say we have beaten Fallout 4, including offline and online playthroughs. Okay, where is the storage? Furniture, beds, chairs, containers. Cooler, desk, dresser. Usually I just use a metal box, but a suitcase would make more sense. Wooden crate. Yeah, I guess the suitcase. The steamer trunk. Now where can we put that? Maybe like right here. Yeah, a little bit. Gotta make it perfect. Hello, Yen. Don't walk up here. Every time Yen looks at me and meows, she's gonna walk up on the desk. I could pet you from there, but if I start petting you, you're definitely gonna walk on the desk. Hold on. I'll give you all the pets in the world. We're about at the end of the stream. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Exit. Steamer trunk. Transfer. Keep. Heavy incinerator. What does this use? Fuel? Yeah, I guess we can hold on to that. That's pretty cool. High capacity large flamer. Don't know if this is unique or not, but we'll store it. Molotov's ported heavy I don't know whether to use the there's somebody like, we get within the past 2 DLCs, we get like an incinerator, a high capacity large flamer, a normal flamer, and a napalmer. What's the best one? I don't know. Damage 30 plus 43 energy damage. 34 plus 47. 30 plus 43, 30. So the napalmer's even better, right? But we'll store this because this one's got the star. Boop, boop, boop. My apparel. I guess we'll keep the Hellfire stuff because we'll sort all that with the power armor sets. Military fatigues, Raider power. Yeah, we got so much power armor. Tuxedo we store. Store the jumpsuits. Keep the wedding ring. Keep all that. Astoundingly awesome tails. Atomic command. Bobby pin, Forge Keeper's note, Recruit's note, Grognak, Hi Honey. We need to listen to that. Need to listen to that too. Orders eliminate Smythe. Overdue book. Perception. Red. How much do these weigh? Nothing. Red Menace. Robco Fun. Speech bobblehead. Subway token. Torn letter. Trash busters. Got to listen to the interviews. Okay, that's good enough. Alrighty. This will be where we end this stream today. Definitely enjoying going through the new content, so we will for sure get through all the new content. And then I don't know. We'll go from there. Like I said, I don't want the whole month of Maverick's 5 to be Fallout 4 only, obviously. But I am enjoying it, so we'll just see. But I definitely want to at least complete the new content. So, yeah, we'll end this here for YouTube, and then we'll end for Twitch. But thanks so much if you're watching on YouTube. Definitely check out the stream if you want to watch live throughout this month. Like I said, a lot of Elder Scrolls, a lot of Fallout. Twitch.tv/Grohlvana. If you're on Twitch, definitely check out the YouTube channels. These VODs will be downloaded, edited, rendered, uploaded the next day around 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.